All right, and we're live. So,
a real banger coming right out of the Disney World.
That was a great one. Go, intro now.
all right, and welcome
Start
back
safely.
to the Moth Company. 1 week later than expected, but hey, that's just how it goes.
My bad.
Last we left off, the family of the dead were located in the house of a family of vampires, searching for Daiva's friend Armani. Armani has been found in the basement, and as Daiva sent a message back to Yuri through the psychic brain connection, the connection was hijacked, and so combat has begun.
I'm making lasagna, right?
You
Yeah, you were.
you were making lasagna.
And I was bumble shanking with the kids.
Yeah.
We're just bonding with this family, and now we have to kill them.
Now we
Please not kill
have
them.
to obliterate. We don't have to kill them. We have to obliterate them.
No!
We have to incapacitate them.
It might not be their fault!
No, these kids are really.
And then I'll feel so bad!
Alright, so Dorothy, you are not first in the initiative order, but you are working with the two vampires, the mom and the dad, to make the new dinner. I would like you to roll insight, please.
Alright. Let's go, lesbians.
Nice.
Insight, 14.
14? Okay. You hear the hijacked message in your head, and right after it, you see both the mom and the dad twitch and stiffen a little bit.
Okay.
And so,
Not crazy.
we shall begin combat. Up first is vampires. Not.
I have the prepared action.
They are not.
If you
Oh,
recall.
You have
the
prepared
lightning
action?
bolt. Yeah, I have a.
Oh, yeah,
my
you did
lightning,
prepare
my
a lightning bolt.
cannon was getting ready.
You were
Wait,
just playing
you've
with
been-
some children
You've
and
been
being
holding
like,
concentration on that for quite some
Tony
time.
Stark startup
Yeah. It's just kind of like my shoulder cannon has just been
locking on.
getting ready. So
This is
yeah, if
not
we
a
don't,
conducive place for many rule books.
I guess, yeah, we did just lose Erica for a second. But I guess, yeah, if you're saying I wasn't holding concentration the whole time, then I guess
No,
we
I mean
can,
you're more than capable of doing it. There's nothing that would have caused you to lose concentration.
You're so good at bumble sharing.
I just forgot about
Goodness
that.
sake. Yeah, I would have too if I didn't write it on the top of my character sheet. So they're gonna.
And I sorry, I said that, guys. I should have just said it.
All right, bye, Michael.
I didn't
You should
prepare the
get-
whole thing.
Like a desk chair that
replacing
you
you
can like
now.
spin around in so you can have books behind you.
Oh, and
Erica's dead.
I've already.
Oh, I thought you were saying Michael, so he could spin around and say, and I whoop, and
No, I'm
just.
saying, I mean that too.
I've just got so many books open
Yeah,
in my
I'll
Can we
lap
just
right
get
now.
like big poster cards and then put them up to our cameras that say like fatality when someone disconnects?
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say, what did I miss? Because my computer rebooted itself out of nowhere.
Uh,
It's all good. You didn't miss anything.
So
Johnny,
then,
Demetrius has his lightning cannon prepped
Yeah.
as a ready to action. So that is going to be going
yeah.
first.
So yeah, that'll go at the start of the initiative.
Okay,
order,
how many of
I
them-
guess.
so are
Sirius
they
is about
arranged
to
in a
fuck up
line?
these queens.
So I imagine, how many of them can we catch in this? Because it passes through.
It does
Each
pass
other
through.
can, like,
You
roll.
were sitting with the two kids in like a kind of a circle.
God damn these kids.
You might be able to angle it to go into the kitchen to
Oh, it's
hit.
the blast is 5 foot wide.
Blast is 5 feet wide.
Yeah. 100 foot long, 5 foot wide.
It's
Uh,
100 feet long.
I'd like
Yeah.
make a flat dexterity check for me to see if you would not be able to hit both of the kids without moving, which you
No.
can't do as part of a held action. But you might be able to angle it that you could hit one of the parents.
Alright, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
We had a long rest since our last combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I never did that.
Yeah, you would be able to hit the mom with it.
Sick. All right.
But
So-
you also, I mean, Aspen, I think we've wasted some spells. At least I have. I don't know if you guys have, but I just.
I haven't
Okay.
used any
So it's
spells because-
it's a third
Nope.
level.
Dexterity
Yeah, I don't
save,
think I did.
I believe.
Yes, their dexterity saves. The DC is 17.
DC is 17. Alright. Leading it off with
Eat my lightning bolt.
the mom not expecting a lightning bolt from the other room.
Yeah.
The kid, you're like, hold your hand up, just
Full child.
full ducks right out of the way.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nat 20.
Way to go, buddy.
So roll some
So-
damage.
So pretty much what I'm gonna like fall flat on the floor and shoulder cannon comes out and fires a condensed bolt of lightning like over the child, punches through a wall and then hits the mom, that kind of thing. And also anything that I hit with the bolt catches on fire. So
Oh.
Oh no.
or any flammable
So we
lightning
really-
ignites flammable
We're
objects
in a
the area.
house!
Yep.
That's fine.
It's okay. So it's 4d6 for the child.
Basement.
Your bolt shoots. You light a few candles on fire. The ambiance is really getting pretty nice in here.
Johnny, it's
Careless
86
Whispers was
half.
playing.
That'll give you a
Oh
better-
yeah, it's 86
I'll
half.
give you a better average.
Yeah. The mom did fail. So give me the whole and
7. Do
I'll
I have
do the math for
86
the half.
It's a little-
I
You'll
just
be-
realized
You'll be
something.
proud of me, Gail.
What?
The
It's a lot of
the
dice.
container of the amount of
That-
dice.
I have an extra feature with this tattoo that I didn't realize I had.
Cool.
I
Don't tell us
can.
about it. Don't tell us about it.
Oh,
Wait till you use
sheesh. Okay.
Just do a dramatic reveal. Work it
So
in.
there's 2 6s.
Ooh, nice.
So that's 12, 17, 20, 26.
26 total.
And then half that is 13 for the kid.
So 13, yeah.
13.
13 lightning
the kid
damage
that
for
you
the
hit.
child.
We are designating the kid that you hit as Kid 2. The other one is Kid 1.
It's gonna be
The
fucking
shitty
Zach.
kid is gonna be kid number 2.
So we're obliterating these guys.
Well, we can incapacitate, but
No!
that lightning blast is definitely gonna be a good start.
Alright, so then.
Lightning bolt to incapacitate.
Hold on. Dave,
roll.
Yeah.
this slime in the room next to you, which I will reveal
Oh, I
is
should
an
have gone
Elder
with the slime
Oblex,
with it.
is going first.
Hmm.
Actually, if we
No,
want,
it's not the
if we
slime,
want
it's
an
there.
image,
I
I'm
think
just gonna cover the stat block. But that's
Yeah, we-
No,
that's
none
what we
of us know
got.
that the slime is there, I don't think. Except
Yeah,
for
that's
Dave.
the thing. It's
Yeah,
only
Unless
she
Dave,
knows.
is Diana still connected to Yuri?
Everyone's still connected.
Okay, good.
She said there was a slime thing in the basement,
You
Yeah.
did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't want to look up the Elder Oblex. Stat
It
block.
looks
but
like
only
that.
Yuri heard it.
Yeah,
Only, yeah,
Yuri
that's
heard
right.
it.
Only I
And
heard
only
it.
Yuri can tell us, so
No, but I wouldn't have relayed that yet. I'll see if it takes like an action or anything to
mhm.
use my psychic.
And
Fair enough.
it comes after you. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's no
Make a
action
mistake
required to
coming
send
here.
a leaving message.
Yep.
And
Okay, what did you
lashes
say?
out with that's the cock.
Miguel, what did you say?
It's attacking you.
It is attacking you.
You're getting
Okay, well-
slimed.
You are getting slimed.
We're getting
Not
Ivan
a fun
and
This
Nickelodeon.
ain't Nickelodeon. Get out of here.
So
Well, I'm so glad that you also have either news on the mind.
I assume a 23 will hit.
I don't. Yeah, no, that hits.
So that is a 23 and a critical hit towards you.
fuck.
Dave is dead.
Nice.
We know it has +3
Big.
now.
That's good to
No,
know.
no, that was 2 attacks. One
Yeah,
was
no,
a
okay,
23,
that's-
the other was a critical hit.
Definitely it has more than a +3 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, gang.
Seems like this is the end of the road for us.
Alright.
No, this isn't the end of the
No,
road.
this
This
might
is
be
the
the end of the
beginning.
road for Daiva.
This is the beginning of the
This
next
is the
road.
beginning of a fun new D&D party. with none of our
The Star
pre-existing
Wars.
characters.
Strong.
So first,
I swear.
Less susceptible to
first
ooze.
attack. First attack is 16 bludgeoning, 8 psychic.
Okay.
Oh, great.
This is good. I like
Second
this.
attack.
Calculator.
16 bludgeoning. So that's 22.
Mhm.
So I'm at
This might be a short
27.
session.
What?
Okay.
I only have 51 hit points.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Gail, don't make that face! Put that
That's
face
fine.
away!
6 total hit points.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Did
I
you
have
kill it?
11 minutes.
Down there.
Nice.
Am I down?
She's downed.
29 bludgeoning.
Okay, I was afraid you were gonna be full dead.
Not,
Is it?
not full dead.
But
Yes.
damn near
Is the
dead.
psychic just a rider on the
Yeah, it's
on the,
it's not
okay,
like an
good.
extra.
So at least you're not taking a failed death save from the extra psychic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sick.
Yep,
Is
I'm
it
down.
your attacks?
All right.
That was fast.
It was two attacks. So
Well-
let's think of ways we could seal this
Okay.
thing up in the basement.
So,
Dorothy, you're up next.
Fuck! Alright,
Okay.
so they just went like
we
weird,
don't know.
right?
We don't know she's down. We can't see down there.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
I
you
know.
might know if you feel it.
You might feel something.
Do I feel any sort of connection go out?
Did I ever go on fucking
You take your turn. I will get you an answer on.
Okay, yeah, it's not listed in the ability at all. That like
Alright, okay, so the mom got hit by the lightning bolt. The dad is also like being controlled, but doesn't look like he got hit. Or didn't get hit, like hasn't taken
Didn't
damage.
get hit by the lightning.
And also, is he the like most powerful of them? Is that the vibe? Okay, I'm just gonna cast Whole Person.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Just on him.
Yep.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
What's the DC?
15.
Mirror image shatter.
That's 22.
Well, fuck.
Yuri,
So we're
you
Oh, I'm also gonna like bonus action disengage and just kind of like go into a corner and be like, what the fuck is going on?
sounds good.
What's shatter?
Yuri, your psychic connection, you feel part of it drop.
Okay.
okay.
And it is your turn.
Okay. Let me think. The thing is that people can end the psychic connection at any time. So I don't have any indication that Dieva's in trouble, and I wouldn't know to look downstairs.
Well, you do know there's something downstairs.
Yeah,
Daiva
you
told
know
Armani
you know
was downstairs.
Daiva's downstairs, and you know Daiva found something down there. In addition, I would assume that the vibe of this party, you would know Daiva probably wouldn't end the connection early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I do have
So
a
I'm sure-
9 intelligence,
Jane's a bitch
though.
and just hang up. You do have
Well,
what?
Look
What's
down
your
there.
wisdom,
Just-
though?
I'll just open the door and look down there.
You have 9 hit points?
No,
That's
I
all
have a
right.
9 intelligence.
I mean, if you're thinking intelligence versus
Yuri
wisdom,
gets
though.
punched once, dying instantly.
No,
One
I have
punch
infinite
dead.
hit points because I'm immune to all damage.
Oh yeah, you are.
Really
really gonna have to take
down there. Do
more
I see? What do I see? Peering down the stairs.
So looking down, there is a like hulking mass of slime, like in ooze at the bottom of the staircase. It is blocking the end of the staircase
Okay.
because
Um,
it needed to move up too.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming it can't. It doesn't know I'm there, right?
Roll insight.
Sight.
Get this fucker up the stairs. Show him the meaning of pain as we hold him into a doorway.
14.
14. It knows you're here. Doesn't appear to be that worried about you.
It's fine. I'll bonus action
There's
hide, baby.
There's something else going on in here. All right.
Stealth chat.
And
23.
That's fine.
All right.
And then I throw a psychic blade at it. Do I have advantage? Am I hidden?
Yeah.
That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
okay.
So we're looking at a fat 6d6 plus 5.
Sure are.
Spells, reactions,
Well,
slide
that's a lot of 2s or 1s, gang.
Nice.
Ooh.
Love to see it.
When it rains, it pours, right?
16 psychic damage.
16 psychic
Fucking hell.
damage.
All
All
right.
right.
So
Yeah,
let's talk. Can we talk strategy for a sec?
Um,
What's our plan to just try to get everyone out of the basement and evac?
yeah, Diava's down there, but I can't see her. And I can't sense her.
Mm-hmm.
There's a giant ooze down here also.
Good to know.
Am I also?
Maybe.
Am I getting these messages?
Yeah.
You're getting Yuri's.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
You can get
Alright.
messages from Yuri, but only Yuri can hear what you say back.
Yeah.
So I can go down there and try to get her and hit hypnotic pattern on the bottom of the stairs to try to pacify it if possible. But also I imagine its wisdom is pretty high. Its slime is wise.
It seems
Yeah.
Like a wise slime.
Wise slime.
I
And then
think it
also I
might-
could just stay down here and just fucking duke
What do
it
you
out
mean
with this
stay?
thing.
Yeah, I think maybe you guys should. I don't know, because I'm invincible right now. So if I could possibly draw the slime's attention.
Yeah. If you can handle the slime, that would be great.
Yeah. What can you do
Well, we can try to incapacitate. That's southern, is what I'm doing. Which is not what Dorothy sounds like.
No, that's not the right accent.
Hey, wait. You're an imposter too!
I was gonna say, I have an Among Us sweater in there.
No, why do you have a sweater?
Yeah, if you wanna,
Comfy.
if you can handle the slime, then we can try to incapacitate the family. I think that maybe once whatever is going on down there, I think might be affecting them. So maybe if you can get rid of it, that'll help.
Gail, is
Yeah.
this staircase 5 feet wide?
Yeah.
Like a Okay, good. So if I go down, I can still block it completely from anybody, from anybody else. Great, cool. Whose turn
And
is
can
it?
you tell everyone else?
It's Demetrius' turn.
Tell everyone
Okay.
else to do their best to
I
incapacitate.
relay
that.
all that information to everyone else.
Okay, so we got the dad who isn't. So I'm in the middle of the room, on the ground with the kids.
Yeah.
Mom's been hit with a lightning bolt in the other room,
We have spellcasting dad.
and we've got spellcasting dad.
Old Papa spells.
You think I should go for attacks, or should I go right into more spells? Because if I do more spells, I can also slap the lasagna around and really just fuck with the mom some more.
No, man.
Please don't kill them.
No, I'm not gonna try to kill him, but shocking camp.
If you mess up my lasagna,
You're just. We don't have the stew anymore, so lasagna's kind of the next thing.
lasagna's it.
Eat man.
It's this lasagna or nothing.
If you mess up the
Lasagna or nothing.
lasagna, there's gonna be another corpse.
Okay, so I can do shocking grasp, which will count as a cantrip, but also a melee attack, and then I can go into my extra attack. And okay, cool. So I'm gonna go to the. Oh, I feel bad. So I'm in my armor. I'm gonna go to the child on the ground and try to give him like a nice boom, like choke slam on the floor.
To a
He's from-
child?
Johnny, I think that if you can make,
child.
I think if you're allowed to do like a spell and then a melee and then an attack is different from the attack action, just so you know, which is what. So you
yes. Yeah. So this spell counts as an attack.
Yeah.
And that's what triggers the extra attack. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is try to pick up this kid and put him down.
In
you're
the
gonna be putting him
effort
down, that's for sure.
in the effort to dodge your lightning bolt, the kid is prone. So you have advantage on this attack.
You're
Sick.
gonna murder this child.
I'm not gonna murder him, just chokeslam him. Okay.
Vampires.
I'm not gonna murder, just choke slam.
Oh, and it's got a +9 because it's the attack. It's got the spell attack bonus to it, so.
Jordy with the spell attack bonus.
Alright, well, that's a 26.
That'll hit, most certainly.
Okay, so I reach out, grab this kid by the shoulder. No, I'm gonna get him by the neck. Get him by the neck and boom! Right in the fucking
Dorothy's
floor.
having a parental aneurysm.
So that's 5
Like,
lightning
what are you
damage to
doing?
the kid.
How much? 5?
5.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, I'm not doing much. And then I'm gonna...
It doesn't do a whole lot, but who boy does it look.
It's intimidating. Do we want me to... Should I pull out my armor gauntlets and go for less damage on the dad and disadvantage on attacks?
I think that. Are you saying that out loud? Is this, or is this out of character?
Hey, so I can pull out a cool little baton I made and...
Hey guys, so Demetrius can
Me.
pull out and go.
No,
what
not
he's
that.
saying.
No, I already did that.
I think Diego might be dead.
That's not
Oh,
good. We should
I'm
definitely
sorry.
hurry this
Just
up
give
then.
me a moment. Just give me a moment.
Oh god. Yeah.
So,
It's really good.
she slumped. Yeah, so if I just hit the dad with this, I can really
I
disorient.
can't see you. I don't know what you're pointing to.
It's right in my hand. I've got a little saber that was like a training saber that I found, but it's been outfitted with like electric crap on the sides.
I'm around the corner at the door.
Yeah, I know. I'm just describing it for everyone else.
Go nuts.
I think that that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with this. Turn around.
Dorothy thinks that that's a good idea.
It's just pull out this sword and bring it down on the dad. So that's the Thunder Gauntlets, which I believe is just a normal attack, but I could be wrong. Also, I have a bonkers fucking. No, hold on.
Do you want me to look for you, Johnny?
Yeah, do you mind looking quick? Because I just don't. The way I wrote it wasn't clear. So I think it's a normal attack. It's like a normal melee attack, but I could be wrong.
You want me to get up and close? I'll be fine.
Ooh, that was a good art.
Gosh, it's called.
I'm gonna grab gummy worms.
Thunder Gauntlets 1d is a.
Yeah, it's just a melee weapon that deals 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay, cool. So
It's a
it's
simple melee weapon, and it deals 1d8 thunder damage.
okay, awesome. So I still have the fucking +9 to it or whatever. Yeah, +9.
And they have, if you hit, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone other than you.
Yep.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. So that is a 26 again.
To hit the dad?
Yeah, it's a hit, dad.
Then yeah, that'll hit.
Sick. Dimmy's doing the work this session, baby. So that's 2 damage to the dad, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls for the next turn.
Alright.
Don't forget to add your intelligence, or whatever it is. Or no.
To the
Yeah, I think it's intelligence. I think you add your intelligence to
if it's a magic weapon.
attack and damage. It's a magic.
If it's a magic weapon, which I don't think that would be. A magic.
Yeah, each model includes a special weapon. When you attack with that weapon, you can add your intelligence modifier instead of strength or dexterity to the attack and damage rolls.
Oh Jesus! Then I should add the +5. So that's 7.
Alright.
Thanks.
Considerably more damage.
It's considerably more
Considerably
damage.
more damage.
Whoa.
These guys are ready.
I grabbed 2 of the same gummy worm, but when I grabbed them, they were the opposite ends, and so it looks like a checkerboard.
Great. I'm really happy for you. I hope
That's
your
a
character
lot of
doesn't
money.
die.
I think in terms of
Changing my
this
guidance
is the
section.
best thing Erica has right now.
Yeah, I think this might be the best session because you grabbed those 2 gummy worms. This might.
Yeah, that's my turn it around.
Yeah, I think that's a good omen.
All right.
I love Daiva far
so
too much. If she
it's-
dies, I swear to God, I will cry. Which I mean, I did.
Disadvantage
and should
against
happen, but-
anyone other than you.
He has disadvantage on anyone other than Demetrius.
I'm curious. All right. Well,
On attack.
he
Demetelius.
didn't quite like getting punched by Demetrius, so he
I
will
mean, I don't blame him.
claw back. That's a 15.
That's not gonna hit.
Yes or no?
Guys are 15, no.
Okay. And second attack is an unnatural 20.
Well, that will.
Alright.
Just barely. Oh darn.
And you are
For real.
taking 7 pierce
7.
bludgeoning damage as he just clocks you. Man's
He
not
takes
happy.
some damage, but I have to take 51.
What is
Hey,
happening
this
right
is
now?
just a dude, to be fair.
That's
He may be
fine.
a vampire, but he's still just a dude. He's not a massive red slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
Alright.
It's fine. I can take 51 damage.
Yeah, it'll be
You can
zero.
take significantly
It's
more.
about to take the
If
fucking
reduced to
Dimmy.
0.
This guy's about to take the Dimmy special to the head if he didn't stop his madness.
Good old Dimmy sandwich.
Yeah, pretty much. This is like the kill mode in Spider-Man suit. Like
Our good old friend
piss me off.
Armani just watched their best friend get fucking clocked in front of them.
Come on, Armani.
Just
Pull
got
through.
broken out.
Just got broken out and watched their best, perhaps only friend get fucking murked.
We're free. Wow.
Is going to
Yay.
reach down and cast Cure
Imagine
Wounds.
it's like a real sickening, like,
Oh,
fucking
sick.
God.
like flying, like hit a pipe. It's yeah.
Yeah, I imagine there was a sickening crunch too.
It's like when Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 3 hits a.
Wait a minute, I was invisible.
No, you weren't
Uh-oh.
because you broke down the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Yeah,
Attacked
they were
the
against
door.
attack.
You had to break down the door, so you weren't invisible.
Beating up a
Oh,
door.
Oh,
OST.
then you are. David is going to regain
2,
not a lot, but
3.
3d8.
it's more than 0.
That
Wow.
is
I'm gonna guess 4.
24 health back.
That's not more. That's not 4. Come on, Gail. Stop babying her.
What? That's how the
How
dice
much?
rolled. 24.
24?
Yeah, that's not a
24.
hit point.
That is a good amount of hit points.
Yeah,
That's
really
a
good.
So
Yeah,
it's
man.
a
Enough for me to
third level
punch it
cure
again.
wounds, 2 7s and a 6.
Mm.
Still good.
Hell yeah.
You're not dying on me today. I still have
Damn.
things to do. And bonus
Oh, pick up.
action torches the ooze. Fucking flamethrower. With artillerist artificers, dude. They're okay. Give me a moment.
I'm so glad you're alive. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Get torched.
They whip out a fucking Tommy gun. They're like, I missed you so much.
Fireball in the room, hits all of them, dies.
I just like to say,
That's
Your
the
Honor, I
play.
love them. I would die for them.
And oh, that's a decent amount of damage.
That's a
Yeah,
bad thing to
baby.
say right there.
No, good for us.
No. Erica would die for Armani.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I know. You're gonna die in real life.
You're gonna die in real life.
So
You're gonna die
that's-
in real life for this D&D character that's not even your character.
Yep.
This
It's not
person
even the
that
character
we-
that you
we-
are. It's a different
hasn't
person.
said more than 500 words to us this entire game.
Blood equivalent. That would be really nasty because I know you have like fluid or whatever in you, and I think and you're a humanoid, so technically, I don't know. It's up to Gale, but I would be very afraid.
I think it's like grease and like grease and.
Is it like
lubricant and
xenomorph
stuff like
blood?
that.
Does your blood do
Yeah.
acid damage?
I think it just does. If I get enough blood, if I get like a Leonard amount of blood, it just casts grease on the floor.
That's for no one, Johnny. That
I
joke
know
is
that's for no one. But still,
Terrifying.
if I'm bleeding out, I'm casting grease on the floor.
What are your final words? I want to cast grease with my blood.
And
A real metal move.
Armani will help Daiva back up and say, "All right, I trust you. Tell me what to do." So you already have Armani's character sheet.
I do.
From
I
now
pulled
on,
up.
you will have control over Armani, who is going essentially at the same time as you, because you rolled the exact same initiative.
Nice.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
It is now Daiva's turn.
NPC allies.
Come
Oh wow, that worked out really well and gives me no time to plan for Armani.
What? No,
Armani
that
was
that was Armani's turn.
Thank God. Okay.
Sicko mode.
Armani's
Sicko mode?
current Eldritch Cannon is the flamethrower.
Oh
Okay.
god,
And
I like her.
Well,
mark off 1 third-level spell slot for the Cure Wounds. That was just cast.
let me open this with Cammy.
Armani, my beloved.
Armani, my beloved.
Armani,
What spell slot do I need to mark off?
NPC.
A third level.
Third level.
Third level.
Cure Wounds.
Fantastic. I will be sure to do that. Okay. So what I want to do. How far away is this slime creature, mobobber thingy?
It's probably about like 5 feet.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, see, I can do this thing. First of all, I would like to do, the Fury of Blows, punch it sort of deal. It's typical 2 attacks.
Punch that ooze.
Punch.
Get that
Slime.
ooze.
And as a
What do you
bonus
think it would feel
action,
like to punch an ooze?
Also,
Imagine it's like punching a water.
if it is resistant or immune to non-magical attacks, they are magical attacks.
They are magical attacks.
And as a bonus action, I would like to enable Eldritch Maw. Maul.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm about
Which
to hear in the
means-
background of Gale's.
Wow. The crossover.
Which means for a 1 minute duration, my melee attacks with an unarmed strike can reach up to 15 feet away as inky tendrils launch toward the target.
Oh, sick.
They deal an extra 1d6 force damage on the hit.
Just so you know, if you stay within 5 feet of him, I'll get my sneak attack. If there's an ally within 5 feet of a monster, I get sneak attack, just to let you know.
Then I should probably not. I'm still activating it
You can
because
still do it
I.
and still stay within 5 feet, because you're still getting that extra
True. Yeah.
damage. And it's not like
Yeah,
you
just
can't
stay there.
15 feet towards you.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
that is.
roll your attacks.
Alright, don't get too ahead of yourself, partner.
So it's only 2 attacks this turn?
Yeah, it's only 2 attacks because
I
flurry
had
of-
to use my bonus action,
bonus action was used to activate the tattoo.
and I still had to use a key point.
What? No, you didn't.
Are
For
you
Fury
done?
of Blows, I thought you had to use a key point.
Sure.
Flurry
Okay.
of Blows is your bonus
Attack,
action. You
which
have
is
2
2
attacks base. You have
You have 2
regular
attack
attack,
base.
extra attack from 5th level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Flurry of
Flurry
Blows.
of Blows adds 2 attacks to that.
Hell yeah. Okay, so one of those is a 14.
14 will not
Jeez.
hit.
The other is
I
a
don't know
nat
why
20.
I was like,
Oh.
yeah.
Crit trade.
Shit.
Roll damage.
Sweet, sweet,
Do you-
sweet. Okay, we're
do you
giving
add
and taking.
extra die to
It's the
that?
give and take. in this one.
You double
gonna be
the
taking
number
a
of
lot of
dice that
damage,
you roll.
baby.
Double every die that's in there.
Okay, so I'm just rolling double every die.
Every,
Mhm.
So you're rolling 1d6 for the actual attack, 1d6 for Eldritch Maw.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
you
you
can
take
also,
those, double them. So you're rolling 2d6 for your attack, 2d6 for Eldritch Maw.
can't you add your
Oh, yeah!
poison, your poison touch after the fact, after you hit?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Okay.
So that is also going to be another d6.
So 2d6.
Another
So
oh my
66 total, right?
6d6 total.
66 total, and don't forget to, don't you add your wisdom modifier to that d6?
Yes, and then
66.
I
So,
also
uh,
add
So
plus
6d6 plus dexterity plus wisdom.
Yeah. So
plus my proficient. Wait.
no, you don't add.
You
You
don't
only
add
add
proficiency to
proficiency
damage.
attack, not the damage.
Oh, right. There's also a +1 because of the tattoo. So it's +5 plus my wisdom, which is 4. So
Jesus.
+9.
You really
What
should
a
write this
roll.
down.
Okay, it's the give and take. Sometimes you get a nat 20, you can get killed instantly. Sometimes you do like 60.
I think this is just vengeance.
This is vengeance in its purest form. I dropped that, so it didn't land in the dice tray. Okay. Is that 6 die? That is 6 die. We've got 12, 17, 19,
Okay.
22. Wait, what's 19? No, 23. I'm not good at mental math, okay?
No, it's
23 plus 9,
so 32.
32.
32 damage total.
That was
and
only one
that's-
attack.
That's split between necrotic, force, bludgeoning, right?
Necrotic, force and bludgeoning, yeah.
Alright, so unlike most of the other things that you have tried to punch, this ooze is taking the full force of the damage.
Yeah! I'm using so much,
much was it?
necrotic on this
32?
bitch.
Sick.
32, yeah.
Calculator.
This
Yes.
bastard is getting punched.
I was so worried that it was going to be resistant.
Everything is resistant to necrotic damage in this goddamn crypt.
Jesus Christ. Well, Demetrius, you grazed a kid with a lightning bolt, then choke slammed this kid to the ground. This child is... This child, looking a little injured.
You were just like playing a fun game with this kid.
2,
Yeah, out of nowhere.
this child is rushing at you in a
Work
Full
hard,
fury.
play hard, baby. That's the Dimmy. I keep forgetting to slide people around too, because I can slide on spells.
So that is an unnatural 20 and a 12 for...
All right, this kid gets a good one. It's a good licking. He's just punching a metal shell.
He's earned it.
Oh, he's gonna earn
Slashes
his
you
helmet
for
next.
9 damage.
Okay.
Please don't kill this child.
No, I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
The other child will follow in suit.
Alright, there might be some child murder going on.
With 2 misses. And last but not least,
That kid.
There is the mother who you disengaged but did not hide, correct?
Yeah, I'm just like in the corner.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. She
I'm
is
like, what the fuck is going on?
cornering you
Okay. This is.
with.
I'm not a fan.
That'll probably be 2 hits. The lower
You're
roll
just talking
is
it out.
a 23.
The ship of Theseus. Is
Yeah.
that on me? Oh.
No, that is on Dorothy. As Dorothy is
Alright.
cornered by the mother.
Okay. So I've still got shock and grasp, but I don't think at
That
this
is
point it's gonna be
17
much.
damage to Dorothy.
Okay. And she's just punching me?
Yeah.
I didn't know that vampires did this.
Perfect boxing forms.
I didn't know that this was their like technique usually.
There's no witty dialogue. Just
Alright.
straight up violence.
And
Yep.
background to the top of the initiative, the Elder Oblex getting smacked by Yuri. Or stabbed? Slash? Hit with a knife.
Not really. It just affects your brain.
Daiva
It's a brain knife.
wailing on it. Armani hit it with a flamethrower. It's lashing out. That is
Nice.
probably gonna miss.
Thunder.
13 on Yuri.
Miss, and also I'm all the way up the stairs.
Give me a moment. Okay. So yeah, that will miss Armani instead. I am bad at estimating how long stairs are. Stairs are not 10 feet.
Stairs are weird. That's what they are.
Stairs are probably more like 15 feet.
Fuck trigonometry.
Yeah, one-story houses only.
And the second attack will hit Daiva with a 22.
22 to hit. So that's just a hit.
I'm not down.
That's
just
not
hit.
damage. That's not damage.
I was like,
Yeah,
That was
damage-
just the
The
hit.
damage could be more.
However,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The damage might
Wait.
be more.
no.
okay.
There's
How does 45 treat you? That's the thing. I just
25 damage?
Oh, that's just
Close.
enough, isn't it?
It's close or it's
24.
too.
Yeah, I took 25 damage.
See on the floor, loser.
Fucking hell, man.
Armani has
Armani's
more
like,
spell
"Oh, we can heal
slots.
you forever."
Armani does have more spell slots.
Dorothy.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's just
It's your
artificer,
turn.
so we're pretty well.
Alright, so
Okay.
this lady just attacked me.
Yeah.
Oh god, I have to do spells again.
Can I get any kind of, because I don't know, I know like loosely about the slime from Yuri. Can I try to figure out what kind of like hold it has on her?
An Arcana or something?
If it's something I could like counterspell, perhaps.
Well, as a spellcaster, you would know counterspell only foils a spell actively being cast. If it were some kind of magical effect, you would need to spell.
Yeah, you're looking for the spell magic.
But you can say insight.
Insight? Oh yeah, baby, that's a 21.
You can't
Nice.
tell.
Nice.
So rude.
It was a flat 19 on the roll off
For real.
with
So rude.
bonuses.
I guess a good housewife or a good host never reveals her secrets.
Exactly. The common
Alright,
sense.
can I try to cast message at Vincent? The
The
dad.
dad, okay.
I didn't remember the
I
names
forgot I named them.
now. Laurencia and Vincent. Anyway. Be like, oh, what's going on here? What's going on here, bud?
Choke
You
slamming their child.
get a response. Not in his voice.
Ah.
Oh, don't worry. I've just taken control for a little bit.
Okay, I hate that. I'm gonna take the dodge action
Sounds good.
as a bonus action. Oh no, wait, can I bonus action? No, I can't bonus action dodge.
Oh yeah, that's only monks.
I will bonus action hide though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Almost
Which
up.
I'm not very good at. But I'm good anyways. Oh, I got a 20 on that.
All right. You are being cornered by the mom, so
I'm also real tiny.
she will roll up against you on that one.
The classic hiding in a cupboard.
She's tracking you still.
Have you considered the fact that I'm very small?
Yes.
Every time you say that, I think you're getting smaller.
Yuri.
So you go from
It is.
or you go from like 3 foot
Okay,
small.
time to hide again from this giant ooze. My bonus action.
Wahoo! Disappearing.
Oh!
3. And let's go for the attack. Do I have advantage?
You do have advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
It is aware of you, actively looking for you, and has still lost control of where you are.
Stupid
Wait, I'm sorry,
ooze.
I wouldn't have hidden because Daeva's within 5 feet of him, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have needed to use my bonus action to hide. So can I retract that?
Yeah. Go right up.
Okay. So I'll just make one normal attack. That's not amazing. That's only an 18.
18 will still hit.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
And I'm hitting him with my wrist bow,
Alright.
my wrist caster,
Oh, I remember. Yeah, we
which does a little bit of poison damage. It's a
little bit
piercing and
extra.
poison.
Just
I
a
remember
little
we did this.
smidgeon.
I have better.
I'm not gonna risk trying to drink my water.
This
and
is
spilling all of
pretty
these books.
promising.
$36 damage,
Just a little bit of poison damage to put it over the top.
and then I will.
Just give me a moment for the math.
Okay.
Alright. So, you may continue.
Did you say it again?
You continue. You're
Okay.
good.
So, and then I will teleport. So
You should teleport inside the ooze. Just start working your way out. Why
I'm
not?
not
Right
gonna
in
do
there.
that.
That'll work out great for sure. And you won't
That's
asphyxiate.
Totally.
You'll be able to
I'm
breathe
gonna try and
perfect.
teleport like
just
around
water.
the ooze to a point that I could see around the ooze, so that I would be able to like see Daeva.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you can see him from in the ooze.
Is there an angle I could get?
so this ooze is extremely large. Some might call it huge.
Yeah, it's
Some
just a
might.
basement ooze.
It is filling the doorway that would go to where you think Daeva probably is. You aren't able to definitively see Daeva, but you do see like 2 humanoid shapes through this translucent red slime.
Okay. Yeah. And they're fighting and stuff, so they must be okay. Okay, so
And,
if I
and
look
one is on the
back-
floor.
Oh.
Yeah,
just-
there's
just
one
gets-
one
over.
standing humanoid shape and one just kind of like
Lump.
lump on the floor.
You see her
Like
get
the
back up,
slime
get
is
hit by the
more
ooze,
dense
fall
down
back
there.
over.
It's really hard to tell. There's something down
Okay.
there. Something happened here. You hope it was a miracle.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll use my telekinesis to shove the giant ooze as a bonus action. It has to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Which direction are you shoving this?
Left. So like, I'm not trying to shove it into anybody. I'm just trying to shove it out of the way.
So you got like two options, both of which would be kind of hard to do.
Okay.
You're doing it with telepathy, so you don't necessarily need to be on the side that
Okay.
you're shoving from. You can either try to push it up the stairs or try to push it away from the
Push it up the stairs.
Okay. It can't go to the left or the right.
So the stairs go down. It's at the bottom of the stairs. There's a wall. There's the door that you think Armani and Daiva are probably on the other side of. There's open space.
I'll try and force him up the stairs. I'll try and force him up the stairs.
All right. So DC 15 strength check. That is a 12.
Nice.
Okay.
Up the stairs you go. Oh, up the stairs you go.
Get over here.
How far does it go?
It's only 5 feet.
Okay. But
So that's the end of my
5
turn.
more than 0 feet.
Boy, it's sure 5. It's 5 is
Sure,
it's 5 more than 0.
feet.
It's so wide. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Demetrius. It's your turn.
All right, baby. So my dear friend Dorothy is being focused down by this vampire mommy. I don't like that.
Mommy milkers.
No.
So I'm gonna
No.
turn around.
Stop right now. This is not Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how tall?
Well,
9
to
foot
you,
6
maybe
perhaps?
7 feet.
No.
Maybe 7 foot for you, because it does that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we're going just like relativity,
That perspective. Go.
Dorothy is to this
Talking.
vampire
Yeah,
woman.
talking relatively, Dorothy is like comparatively the size of an average human to a Resident
To the
Evil
Resident
Village
Evil.
lady.
Yeah.
In actuality,
That's
she's like
fair.
around 5'7".
It's like Lady
Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. So pretty. I think about her a
We
lot.
get it. You're gay.
Who doesn't?
Vampire mommy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't think about her.
Really? You don't think about that thing where she pushes the door open and then she picks you up? POV?
Alright, it is Demetrius' turn as Johnny dies in real life.
We have enough to worry about.
That doesn't cross your mind every once in a while.
This thing keeps killing all of us in like one hit.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot vampire mommy in the kneecap.
Yikes. Sounds good.
Vampire
You do have disadvantage on this since you're within 5 feet of a hostile.
Yeah, bro.
Unless
Okay.
you took, I think it's like crossbow expert.
I can just move.
But
You
get
could
an
move.
opportunity
You'd be
attack.
taking opportunity attacks.
So,
Yeah, I can need an opportunity attack. I got the 10 temporary hit points from
3
the
opportunity attacks.
well, fuck, gang.
I
cast
will let you know you are somewhat surrounded by Dad and the 2 kids.
Dude,
Okay.
this-
Well, not for long. I'm
Dim,
gonna cast.
Dim, if you can hold on for this turn, I can dimension door and get us downstairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave and try to boom kick him
Alright.
back.
Okay, do I have to do the save for that?
What's the range on Thunderwave?
15-foot cube.
15-foot cube.
If he's within 5 feet of the mom and the mom was within 5 feet of me.
He's not within 5 feet of the mom, but 15 feet would get pretty much the entire kitchen.
Oh wait, if I wasn't in 5 foot within the mom, then why didn't I just go ahead and
Oh,
shoot
you
him in
weren't.
the kneecap? No,
you weren't. It was because
I misinterpreted.
I beat all those other people. That
Yeah.
you-
It was my fault. I
Yeah,
missed
the disadvantage on ranged attacks is not when you're within 5 feet of your target specifically, it is when you're within 5 feet of any hostile.
Yeah, because they're like getting up in your grill.
It's
They're
it's
doing the,
hard
like,
to aim a bow with
all,
someone right in front of you.
Yeah, with someone right behind
And
me.
also actively trying to attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of save is it?
It's a Constitution save, and you can add you can add my intelligence to the save.
Dad
Alright.
and the 2 kids.
What's your intelligence?
Plus 5.
Alright, I got a 17.
Okay. Well, then you hit it anyway, so you don't have to.
Alright.
I got a 17 with the plus 5.
Okay,
So-
cool. Then mark that off.
Mom and Dad both got a 17. Kid
Fuck.
2 got a
Come on.
unnatural 20, and Kid 3 got an 8.
Hell yeah, Kid 3, fuck you.
Kid 1, not Kid 3. There's
Yeah,
only
I
2
was
of
like,
them.
I don't know where Kid 3 came from, but he can die, I
Or
guess.
Kid 1, yeah. So Kid 1 takes 10 damage.
Alright.
And in addition, Vampire Mommy is slid 5 feet to the left
Alright.
so that Dorothy can scramble out of there if need be.
Okay, I could have done that anyways.
You take damage on failed save?
Yeah, they should
So
take...
the rest of them take 5.
Everyone
Okay,
else
so
takes
I
5.
also take 5?
Yes.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
That's
And
okay.
then I'm gonna take the bonus. I'll do the bonus attack on Kid 2, who's really just eating it right now.
How are you
It's
getting
fucking
this
good.
second attack?
I thought there was gonna be a how are you gonna do this?
No.
You're gonna kill this fucking kid. How do you want
No,
to do
you,
it?
you would need to do some
I'm
massive damage in one shot to do that.
I'm trying to. I know I have an extra attack feature. I think it's just I have it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, extra
Okay.
extra attack you get at level 5, but
Extra
what does it
attack, you used like the
Oh
cast
yeah, I
a
used the
spell
first melee
action.
attack to it.
You didn't
But
take the attack
as a
action.
bonus action, you can use your defensive field to get temporary hit points equal to your class level.
Yeah, I did that already.
Okay, well you can keep doing it because do you have less than your class level in temporary hit points?
No, so
Oh.
I don't need to. I don't need to restore them
How? Haven't you taken?
because I invoked it. I
temporary
did
hit
use
points
it.
are first.
Yeah, I did it. I know.
Okay, so did you just do it or something?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep. So I guess that's my turn yet, and I'm gonna try to get closer to Dorothy in terms of kind of like backing off from the rest of them.
So,
Why don't you
I
get
can
the
also,
opportunity
because
attack?
I can move through the space of anyone larger than me. So
Yeah,
I'll be
you
able to
get
get to you pretty much no problem.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll stay where I am then, and
All
bear
right.
down for midterms.
Father Vampire is gonna make his attacks.
And be cool.
That is a definitive miss and a 27 against
Okay.
Demetrius.
Yeah. So one of those is gonna hit.
Or
These fuckers are gonna learn the meaning of pain real fast.
actually, the first strike is punch, easily dodged. The second one catches you by surprise. You are now grappled.
They're really gonna learn the meaning of pain in 20 seconds.
But you take no damage. It is now
so as a
Dave and
reaction,
Armani's
can I?
split turn.
As a reaction, can
Oh.
I hit him with Shatter? Because I have spells as reaction from Warcaster.
That's
That
an opportunity.
is, yeah, that's as an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So
Where's my shit, dude? Okay,
it's
go ahead.
now power friends Dave and Armani.
Power friends.
So just to double check, Dale, on this character sheet, you have X's on the spells that are prepared.
Give me a moment to also.
Because
The
Cure
red,
Wounds is not one of them.
the red X's are the ones that are considered always prepared from the subclass.
Oh,
Any spell that you see on the spell list can be cast.
okay. Thank
Yeah,
I
you're
was
good.
just like,
Don't worry.
I was like, is Cure Wounds not prepared? Is Daiva dying?
Listen, I am too much of a rules lawyer to do that and then like say no, you actually can't do that, and you also have failed like 5 death saves.
And you're dead now because you
And-
are an idiot.
Oops.
You're dead, and it does have
Take that
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. This is very fun.
If you need to know what Cure Wounds does, you can just ask me.
I have Cure Wounds already.
Cure
pulled
Wounds
up.
lives in my brain.
Cure wounds. 1d8 plus
Plus
spellcasting ability
Yeah,
modifier.
I usually
Add
have
another
wisdom.
d8 per level.
Yeah,
Range,
I was gonna
touch.
cast it at second level.
Alright, so that's 2d8 plus 4.
Thank you, because I was also gonna say what do I add to that because I didn't know what artificers used.
Intelligence.
Thank you.
Intelligent.
If I roll shittily, I'm gonna cry. I didn't roll that shittily. 13. So I'm at 13 hit points.
Not bad.
Okay. So, is the cannon
Bonus action.
bonus? Great. Well then, guess what I'm doing? I'm using the goddamn cannon.
Alright,
It's
so
so cool.
that
It's
is,
just a
I believe,
fun-
a
Go, Cannon,
dexterity.
baby.
I'm double checking. It's I read up on the cannon during the turns. It has flamethrower. It's not able to switch unless you build a whole new cannon during a
Yeah.
long rest. It is a dex saving throw,
For,
and no matter what, I have to roll 2d8 fire
Yeah.
damage.
that is a 13 on the save, so that should be full damage. Spell save
That
DC
is full
16,
damage.
full damage.
So
Are you
I think maybe
kidding
have
me?
bad deck save. Guess.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
Aww.
That's
Oh,
so sad.
really?
Sometimes things
Sometimes-
happen. Sometimes
Sometimes
you
get
don't
hit
roll.
with a fire cannon and it just isn't that bad.
Sometimes
You know, it's just a little bit of a.
I would like Dava to make a perception roll, please. Oops.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just. It's a lot of books. It's a lot of things to read. And that was my entire dice tray. You know what? I'm just gonna first D20 I find. I'm just okay. That is a 19 plus. Which character sheet am I on? Perception.
You 19
27.
flat, yeah. So you see the fire hits the ooze. It doesn't appear to take any extra damage, but it is like shrinking away from the fire almost.
Okay.
So while
who
it
has that-
doesn't seem to be more effective, but it does seem to have an additional effect.
Okay. So
Um,
light the room on fire.
I was already kind of working on that.
Well, we don't know that.
I'll just tell you, when hit by fire damage, it then has disadvantage on all attacks until the end of its next turn.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
pretty good.
It's pretty nice. And considering Armani is doing unconditional fire damage,
Mhm. She's a major threat.
fun fact, I didn't know about this before the beginning of this session,
I'm just.
after I had chosen the flamethrower. Okay, so now it's time for the kids.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
All three of them.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right, it's your turn. I do this all the time.
You're good.
It is your turn.
Also am doing 2 people. Okay, so luckily I just know Daiva stuff mostly. So I'm going to do Physician's Touch, so it is poisoned
Alright.
and does that necrotic damage.
That's sweet.
I'm going to
sweet.
do one of those, and then I'm going to do Fury of Blows,
Down
so
on top of
that's...
an attack.
What?
Is that on top of an attack?
Yes, that's one of the attacks.
I see.
And then I'm gonna do the extra attack. Is that 2 attacks? Or is that just 1?
So-
2 attacks, and then Fury of Blows is 4 attacks.
Yeah. You have
Got
2
it.
attacks
You can
as
make
your
3
attack
attacks,
action.
and then 4
Bonus
attacks.
action, you get a attack so long as you have attacked already. flurry of blows turns your 1 bonus action attack into 2 bonus action attacks for a key point. Get that pop pop.
So using 2 key points, I'm gonna do Physician's Touch and
4 attacks.
Fury
The
of Blow.
pop pop of stainless steel. That is Erica's fists.
Yes, that's.
If that makes
I'm
sense.
missing a bunch of dice because they're all on my table. Let
All
me just.
my dice are up here. Most of my dice are up here.
I'll get it.
It's over there.
1, 2,
Where did it go?
I don't know.
4. Let's
Find it later.
just see if it hits. Okay, so lowest. Sorry, I said that already. Is a 13.
13 will miss.
We'll miss.
We'll miss.
Then we got
Oh,
the next
wait.
slowest.
We got some
Oh,
technical difficulties.
Got a quick
Not
technical
quite yet.
fatality.
Keep letting that video. There we go. Now we're back. Continue.
Here we go.
The next lowest is a 15.
15 will miss.
Taste
The next
fucker.
lowest. The next lowest is going to be a 27,
A 27 will hit.
and then that's a nat 20.
All right, roll for damage.
Hell yeah, baby!
You get to apply
Oh,
the Physician's Touch and
And I get an extra 6 because it's 1 minute of the.
yeah.
So. Oh god. I'm gonna do Physician's Touch. Can I purposely do Physician's Touch on the.
Yep. You get to apply it to whichever attack you
So
want.
that is 7. 7.
That is 6d6 for the crit, plus another 2d6 from the, I believe.
So 8d6.
Unless Eldritch Maw is only 1 attack per turn.
I don't. Is it?
I don't know.
I can check. By
Yeah.
the power of God and anime.
And Tasha's.
Mainly
bless.
Tom.
God bless anime.
I was just
Tasha,
making a reference to I have
amazing
the power of God and anime on my side.
Did I say it right? What's her
I
name?
don't know. I don't know. I didn't really hear what he said.
Don't know. No one cared.
The
One
Resident
d6.
Evil vampire.
1d6 for the
I live in my brain. I think about
and d6
it all the time.
force.
Vampire mommy.
1d6 necrotic, doubled to 66. So I don't know where you're getting that extra.
Extra
Oh, and then
2d6
attack.
is from the second attack that hit.
Oh, yeah.
I have a second attack.
I forget.
It doesn't say
Then it'll be on every attack.
8d6.
8d6 plus.
So 8d6 plus wisdom plus dexterity plus dexterity.
Yeah. Plus
Or
3. No,
8d6
plus 2.
plus 14. Why plus 2?
Because you
From
got plus 1
plus 1
damage
every damage
from
roll
like magic
for your
tattoo for 2 attacks. So plus 1 plus 1.
Oh, I already had plus 1 on any attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Included in that. Otherwise, it would just be plus 4. So it's plus 14, 8d6. Yeah, 8d6.
8d6 plus 14. Just a real simple number.
Give me a quick moment to see if you could theoretically do this.
6.
It's possible.
Oh
Yeah,
god, do I
do
not have
what?
One shot.
Okay, what?
I need to get another dice bag. I don't have enough.
Oh no, not enough math rocks.
I have to.
Whatever will Erica
I have
do?
over 100 dice.
Holy crap.
I probably
got-
also have over 100 dice. I've never counted.
I've got because I got 10.
10.
I got 10 sets
Oh, I've got something
through
here.
for like a cheap thing.
Uh,
But the thing with that is I have like them all in themed bags for different characters. This one only has this one only has 66 in it. So I need 2 more from this. This is Reverence's bag. It's all blues and greens.
How dare you use Reverence's bag for a different game?
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I just have to buy more dice.
Oh no.
Listen to that.
Good
That
sound.
is the sound of happiness.
Good sound.
Okay. Good news. Only 2 of them were 1s.
Nice.
That is good
And
news.
3 of them were 6s.
Sheesh.
Okay. 10. That's another 10. That's 12. So 20, 32, plus 14.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah! Have I ever coup de grace? I don't think I've ever done a coup de grace before.
No, it's a singular feeling.
Ooh, I got a mark in the
Oh my
in the
god.
books.
Oh, this is a, oh.
I think I'm definitely mid-choke slam on a child. Just to set the scene.
Yeah, he's just gonna come back to the consciousness, and his former friend is gonna be pummeling him.
Oh, I'm so.
Assuming the same thing happened to the kids as happened to the parents, and they are just like this.
Okay.
The kids are just a little more bloodthirsty, you
The
know.
kids just see their parents, and they're like, finally, it's time to go ape shit.
It's time to go absolutely feral.
Okay. So.
Let's put my notes down.
So the first 2 miss.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 attacks miss. But the second 2 don't. So what I want to do is I want to go. I just want to, like...
Take fist.
Okay. Oh. I want to drive the fist right through the center. And then the, like, inky claw thing comes out, pokes through the side, and then whips around, just severing it in half.
Sheesh. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it right there.
And then just pulls it out.
Alright. As you finish off this Oblex, Demetrius and Dorothy, you're currently being grappled by...
Yeah.
So you...
Freaking hell.
In a turn of events, you're the one being held up.
God damn it. Vampire mommy?
Yeah, just like it.
No, by the dad.
Yeah, but
Vampire daddy.
Vampire Daddy.
in spirit.
You know.
Alright. I am right now going to roll percentile dice. On a roll of 95 or higher, yes, this vampire dad is a dill. No.
Damn it.
You don't get to decide.
Me?
You don't get to decide.
You don't know.
Our beautiful viewers get to
Dim's
decide.
preferences.
Y'all ever see
I have
fucking
I'm
American
like a
Psycho?
five-
Tell me, he's
Looks like one of those
like a
dudes.
dill.
In like the business card scene. Anyway. You are dropped to the ground as the 2 kids and the dad also collapse somewhat on top of you.
Pile of children.
Dorothy, the mother in front of you, collapses
Okay,
as well.
I'm gonna run up to her.
I'm gonna get out and kind of look down. And make sure the one kid that I was pummeling is okay.
So, as it dies, not the kid, the Oblex. I felt like I need to specify that. Yuri, you hear a shriek in your head as you can very much tell right now that whatever this thing was, it is connected to the entity that gave you the psionic abilities.
Okay.
And Deva and Yuri roll insight.
Roll what?
Insight.
I got a 12.
I did not ask you to roll insight.
Yeah, you sure didn't.
I rolled an 8.
But I did, and I got a 12. Do I know anything?
Let me add
Did
my
my
dice.
lasagna survive?
Your lasagna's fine.
I mean, insight. I hate to
Dinner!
brag, but
12. I had to change it to a 12.
27?
27?
19 plus 8?
Yeah.
sheesh.
This thing has some unfinished business.
Has
That-
some what?
Unfinished business. That shall remain unfinished.
Ghost, ooze, ghost,
Given
ooze,
that it
ghost,
is not
ooze.
dead.
Yeah, no
I cannot
fucking
hear
finish.
the finishing part over Aspen chanting ghost ooze.
Unfinished business that cannot be finished. It's now dead.
Could be finished.
A business that is going to be unfinished because it's fucking died.
That is unfinished for a while.
It got
Imagine
ganked,
forever.
torn apart. Examining the vampires, the mom, dad, and kids, they don't have a pulse, they're not breathing, they're probably fine. They are undead.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
can I try medicine to try to bring them to consciousness?
So,
I
you have
mostly deal with
experience.
corpses.
You mostly deal with corpses. You have experience with undead, but you haven't really been able to like get your hands on a vampire
Yeah,
before.
how would resuscitating an
To
undead even work?
resuscitate them, I'd say roll medicine with disadvantage.
Okay. I have +9 to that.
Given that without a pulse, and since they don't need to breathe, you're not
Yeah, I can't
entirely
give
sure
CPR.
how to do CPR.
Oh, I rolled a 17 and a 19, so it's a 26.
Yeah, you're able to get them back up.
I don't know how, but I did it.
You you find some blood in the fridge and just kind of trickle it down their throats.
That's pretty big.
Dear,
How are you feeling?
God, I'm so sorry.
Well, it didn't really seem like it was your fault.
I
You did. I would love more information about how you were keeping our friend in your basement, if that was a choice you made.
Wait, do you guys know that yet? Sorry, that was loud.
Unless
know that
Yuri
yet?
relayed it, you don't know that.
I didn't relay them.
Which you wouldn't have had a chance to relay, given that
Yeah.
that was basically right at the beginning of combat.
I mean, we all know that Armani's down there.
You all can
You know Armani's-
assume Armani is down there.
Okay, the question stands.
I'm just gonna start bumble shanking again.
Like,
Is it
the
tentative?
water under the fridge, bro. Let's get back to bubble shake.
Tentative offer to the kid. There's the kid on the floor.
You killed Gale.
Give me a moment.
Sick.
A giant water bottle.
The guy
Wait,
with the
Gale's water
oversized
bottle is like the
water
baby
bottle.
version of my water bottle.
Oh boy.
Comically
How about the
oversized
version
water
of
bottle
the-
tray.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Double booked up on a Sunday.
Alright. Okay. Where was I? My train of thought has become completely derailed.
I asked why they were keeping a friend in the basement.
Mhm.
And by friend, I mean do I know about the ooze? Do I know anything about what the fuck has happened?
The vampires.
Technically, no.
You just know about sudden violence.
Yeah, I know that like
I
they were
said
being
that there was
controlled
an
by.
ooze. I said that there was a big slime down there.
I know that there was a slime in the basement.
There's a
and that
slime
they
in the
were being
basement, they were being
by
controlled by something.
independent.
Roll to see
Beyond
if
that,
you can put it
anything is
together.
conjecture. Sure.
Basement
roll
slime. Probably
intelligence?
psychic.
Just flat intelligence.
Oh, and you do know that Yuri's mind link was hijacked because everyone was able to hear it. Yuri was the only one who heard the shriek, but everyone was able to hear like the hijack message.
Interesting.
Is that with proficiency?
Just flat intelligence.
15.
15. You can.
Okay, I don't really know what just happened. It seemed like a lot.
There was definitely a lot.
And I'm hoping you're feeling okay. The lasagna's fine. We just gotta pop it in the oven and it'll be good in like 15-20 minutes. Why was our friend in the basement though? Is the problem that I'm having. And this is not
That's
an
a
aggressive. I'm
question.
not being like aggressive.
I'm just
I
like
promise.
innocently cracking.
This
my
is a genuine
knuckles.
question. I'm looking for an answer. I'm not.
If we want,
attacking.
are we trying to look aggressive? Or,
No, I
mean,
just
are we
didn't.
trying
I just
look
wanted to make
intimidating?
sure that they didn't think that I was. I have had teens. Sometimes you ask them a question and they think that it's you
Okay,
got
that
it
wasn't
intent,
an
you know.
that wasn't an in character. Because
Well-
if I see Demetrius cracking his robot knuckles, I'm gonna teleport over there.
I'm just
That's
kind of
awesome.
I'm just kind of sitting there like.
I thought you were bubble shanking.
Yeah, Demetrius immediately went back to the game of Bumbleshanks.
No, but Johnny said that he was cracking his
Yeah,
knuckles.
so I'm kind of like looking over now.
Just like
So I teleport
I
and
am
just
like,
take
no.
out a knife and stab it into the table.
No, stop that! You've been so rude to these people.
Okay, so
That's pretty good timing, I gotta say.
I'll
That's
make
pretty
you
good timing.
more lasagnas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about
no,
that.
let me just take a moment to. You are stabbing your knife into the table. You have just teleported up there.
I can
you-
make lemon bars.
Are staring out of a bay window as this conversation is happening in the kitchen about 12 feet to your right.
What do you mean?
There's the table. There's
What are you talking
a
about?
granite
Oh, no.
countertop. This
Oh,
is
you've aimed
full
for the
on.
table. Some patented Johnny
Went to the
bullshit.
kitchen. What are you?
Who has
Where's
a
the
table in the kitchen?
There's not a counter in the kitchen. What?
You're gonna stab your knife into the granite
You're stabbing
countertop?
your knife into granite?
Sick.
Why are you all coming at me? You're the fucking vampires.
Anyway, I would love an answer to the question if we could just get past the stabbing the granite countertop thing.
Anyway, now that I'm done
the
making.
countertop bad?
I mean, to
Okay,
be
so no
fully
countertop.
honest,
Got it.
my memories are spotty. Frankly, I don't quite even know where we are.
Gail, you're cutting it.
Yeah, you're
oh,
like
you're
silent for like all that.
You might have to turn up your microphone
Just
sensitivity.
so much
angle this
cutting out.
microphone closer to me.
And I
There
will
we go,
continue
that's
to be
better.
loud.
Turn up the gain a little bit.
Be noisy.
Massive.
Alright.
Go
Gail
crazy.
audio.
Go stupid.
To be completely honest, I don't have many memories of quite anything recent. Out of the last, let's say, 2 weeks, I remember meeting you.
Okay, that's
I remember being told to eat someone's ass.
That did happen, yeah.
And
I hope you remember
I-
me apologizing about that. I don't know if he apologized, but
don't remember much else.
okay. Well, there was a
Can I cast-
big. There's a slime in your basement. I don't know what that's about, but also our friend was down there. But it seems like you didn't really do that, so I'm not gonna hold it against you. I was
Can I make
honestly.
an insight check?
was
Yeah,
gonna
you
cast
can
Mending.
roll insight.
I honestly wouldn't have held it against you that far anyways, you know you gotta eat. I mean, I would have if you had, like, hurt them, but...
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. This dude's being genuine.
Okay.
Like, you...
Um,
There's a genuine look of confusion in his eyes. You
Okay.
don't quite know what's going on here.
Okay,
So you
let
expect me to
me
believe
get the
that you
lasagna
drink
in the
people's
oven.
blood humanely?
What? Could you repeat that? I
Yeah,
genuinely
no,
didn't hear it.
So you expect me to believe that you drink people's blood humanely?
I haven't, from what I can remember in the last several years, you are the there's 2 in the basement, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the 4 of you in the last 2 years are the only beings with blood that I've seen, and that can't have been more than a week.
What the fuck do you drink then?
Well, sorry, sapient beings with blood.
Yeah, you've been eating zombies, right? Based on what they told us, they weren't
Yeah,
huge fans of
Oh.
It's
yours.
kind of gross.
Oh dear, we've been trying to do the most, I suppose humane is the best way to put it, that we can. I didn't realize that they...
Yeah, some of them.
Oh.
Well, that's okay.
Oh
You didn't know.
dear.
Wait. Oh, I have an
As
idea.
long as you're trying and you
Can
you
I
fix your
take
mistakes.
a jug,
It's not okay, but it doesn't
like
make you
like
bad.
any old jug?
Anyway,
in the
I'm gonna
house?
pop this lasagna in the oven. Let's have some dinner. I'm gonna
Can
gather
I take any?
everyone up.
Can I take any old jug in the house and start working on an
We can
alchemy
get everyone
jug?
washed up while the lasagna's cooking. My camera's frozen.
Okay.
Your camera sure is frozen.
Yeah.
Sure is.
my,
So I'm gonna
she's
start. I'm
gone.
gonna start working on an alchemy jug for them then,
She's gone.
because that will be able to transform water into blood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The mom, before you put the lasagna in the oven, goes, one moment, please. Like, takes a quick sniff. This was made with the sauce that we have prepared, which does have a bit of blood in it. I don't know if you're all okay with that.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not a vegetarian or anything.
Okay.
Is it Armani's blood? Because that might. I mean, I guess you could ask them if that's okay.
I'm not
And then
gonna
I might. I mean, we could get explicit consent, and then I might feel okay about it.
Give me one moment. Goes over to like the jar. This was finds the like handwritten jar date. No, this is looks like it's been in the freezer for a few months. We should be
All right,
fine.
it's probably fine.
I
Then.
didn't realize that preserves pretty well.
Can
I'm still
I?
on the fucking gun, by the way, so I should probably get out of that. But
I want to turn to Armani and be like, "Are you alright?"
Yes, I've been better, but I'll be alright.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna I want to give him like a little friendly punch on the arm and do hand of healing.
I don't believe Armani has taken any damage.
Never mind.
Can I like go over to the basement door and call down and be like, "It's dinner time"?
Alright. So you do.
Did they kill someone?
I made lasagna. It survived the fight. We were really lucky. I didn't want to make another one.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
the top layer of the lasagna is like a little bit cooked from the lightning bolt, but not
That's okay. It'll
not
be
so
crispy.
yeah, not so much that it would
Crispy.
be
Got a
ruined.
crispy line right down.
We'll get a nice crust on this
Got the most
lasagna,
crispy
just
chunk.
how you like a lasagna with a crust, you know?
That checks out. That's clearly checks out with Dorothy.
Okay, so how do you think I've had time to make the alchemy jug? It's a wondrous item. I assume it wouldn't take long, but
Yeah,
with me and
it would
Albert together.
probably take you. I'd say probably take you about an hour.
Okay.
Which, like,
I imagine
over the course of waiting for the lasagna to cook, and I'm assuming if you're all sitting down to eat, they gotta like
It's a family dinner.
they gotta pull
compulsory.
apart the table, grab like the leaves out.
Yeah, Diva does.
Suburban.
Everyone's got to clean up all of the blood.
This is a full on like suburban house.
This is a very.
Why? I don't understand why we're acting like these are good people. Like, vampires are made of darkness and evil.
Well, they've been perfectly nice to us.
Yeah, the
And it
kids
seems
are
like their
cool.
main problem was that they were being controlled by a slime, and we took care of that.
They're undead. They subsist for eternity on malevolence.
They have a good house.
I'm sorry, are
This
you...
couch.
You're gonna tell me the mother of... Jerry? Was that his name? Jerry?
Yes, because if we were controlling the
Zombie.
zombies, they would be killing us.
I think you got the zombie's name.
What? No, there's not my zombie. My boy. Also, I've met plenty of men. You weren't there because you kept moving. I would play Bumbleshank. Bumbleshanking with some very nice, some very kind zombies. Okay?
Controlling a rabid dog on a leash doesn't make it a good dog.
But these aren't dogs; they're people.
Yeah,
They're not people.
they fully are people.
They might act and they might look like people, but they've been dead for 100 years or whatever.
Okay, that's not their fault.
No, and they have a nice house. Dead people don't have houses.
Great point. Well, sometimes they do.
Can
Depends
I
on the
hear
culture.
only Yuri's side of this conversation?
No, I'm not messaging it out to you.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that Yuri is relaying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fair
you're only
I am
hearing.
gonna-
It makes the arguments less.
It makes arguments very interesting.
I am gonna take Armani's hand. I'm gonna go upstairs. If Armani wants to go upstairs.
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
talk to Lorenzo and be like, do you guys have like a shower? It's just everyone's got, there's ooze, there's blood. It just seems like people might want to clean up before dinner, you know?
Yes, if you go just right up top of the stairs.
Okay.
Daiva's
That's great.
entire arm is just covered in like red slime.
Ooze.
Yeah.
Alright.
From just
Daiva, you
sticking
wanna come
it-
upstairs with me? We can get your arm, we can get your
Daiva's
lock
just-
stuff, okay?
Straight up sticky.
It's just
Oh, okay.
For dinner,
She
you know?
is gonna go up to one of the vampires, and she's gonna say, "Apologize."
So.
And she's gonna point to Armani. She's
Oh,
gonna
thank
say,
God.
"Apologize."
I'm gonna give him a glare.
I'm just gonna sit there
I'm
and look at him innocently.
going to. I'm very sorry for asking this, but what exactly did we do? We don't quite remember.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Because
Fair
I was
enough.
not upstairs when this happened, so
Yeah.
Daiva does not know.
Yeah.
Fluttering my robotic eyelashes at them.
That's a 10.
But sometimes
We can
people
be good.
forget things. I don't know. This seems a little convenient, but it's plausible.
It seems like the, whatever was controlling them, took some of their memories.
They're pulling a Nuremberg defense. They were under orders.
Nothing beats an episode with the vampire mommies in Nuremberg. Sick.
Vampire Diaries of
MILFs and Nuremberg. Of this episode is titled "Of MILFs and Nuremberg."
The Nuremberg MILF
Yeah,
trials.
that's your cool title that you came up with.
Nuremberg MILF titles.
Mills and Nuremberg
Trials.
Of MILFs and Nuremberg.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, let's everyone get cleaned up and then we can have some lasagna, talk things out if we need to. Probably post lasagna. Just I think lasagna should be a peaceful time. Well, it's a
Got my
peaceful
tinker's
food.
tools, and I just start sanding.
Dave,
Diana
Armani puts their hand on your shoulder. It's all right. I myself don't actually remember all that much.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Wow, that's
Like a trauma in a trauma way or in a slime way.
My working theory is that the slime was able to essentially take and implant memories.
Oh.
I can use some of those.
It is extremely plausible that they were. I think they were just living their whatever life they thought they had.
Oh, your
I still do
camera.
not feel bad for killing it.
You made it really cool.
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
that ooze
That was
definitely an it.
disgusting.
It sort of killed me twice.
You're okay.
yeah. You die a couple times, you get used to it.
I've died a bunch of times.
Runs in the family of death. The death family. That's
Ha! You referenced the name.
no. We almost referenced the name. What are we, some kind of moth company? Alright. And the episode there.
Okay. Diva is gonna go and clean off her arm
Mhm.
of just goop.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up the.
I don't need to clean off. My attacks don't leave any sign of injury.
Hey,
You still might have ooze on you.
Well, I was all the way. I never got near the ooze.
I mean, but the ooze did explode.
Yeah, it kind of burst, and the
There's kind of a
stair,
pretty wide blast
your
radius.
shoes have some ooze on it.
It's fine.
It's like the stairs are.
You got it.
quite
Listen,
nasty.
I will not have you tracking ooze around these kind people's home. Okay? Please clean the ooze off. I don't have prestidigitation, or I would clean off the ooze for you.
Dorothy, I would like you to make a performance check.
Okay.
Interesting.
19.
All right. So yeah, you.
Is that how the lasagna turned out?
Yep.
It's a
It
good
was-
fucking lasagna.
It was a group roll
Fucking
between the two
charisma
parents
skill.
and Dorothy, and
It should have been a survival.
How did they do?
they got a 9 and a 15.
Okay, Dorothy's really carrying this
So you
lasagna.
did kind of carry the lasagna, but it's quite delicious. Noodles are cooked perfectly. The cheese nice and melted.
With that crispy crust.
You just sometimes you take a
Sometimes-
blowtorch, sometimes
the
you take a
lasagna has
lightning
a
bolt.
It's
There's
speed
there's a slight iron aftertaste.
It's okay, it's good
But-
for you. Gotta get your
Sorry.
vitamins.
But all in all, it was quite a good dinner.
Can I pull out the alchemy jug?
Yeah.
Just set it on the. Dang.
Alright.
So I was listening. You were talking about your blood thing, and I think that this might help you. Just anyone a glass of water? Anyone? Glass of water?
Yeah, I can. Laurencia goes over, gets a glass of water.
Sick. So I take it. It's a barrel. I just picked up a little barrel. unscrew the top of the barrel, dump
What are
the,
those
just
little
toss
barrels?
just toss the water in, screw on the top, shake it up real good, and then pull out the spigot on the bottom, and it is this deep red blood. And I hold it back.
Well, that's
So
horrifying.
it makes blood,
Oh,
and you can drink it and eat it, and it's no one's blood because it's the blood of the barrel.
It's the drugs blood.
Yeah.
thank you. Genuinely, thank you very much.
Yeah. I figured it was the least I could do, considering that you made us dinner, and we ruined your first dinner.
Thank you.
Oh, and if we pass the zombies on the way, we can tell them not to worry about it anymore. They'll be so happy.
Killing them with kindness.
All
Or
right.
a good punch.
Can I talk to Lurency and Vincent?
Yeah.
Aside from everyone else.
Anyone need to go to the bathroom? Anyone need to bathroom break? Are we good to continue?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could take 5
it's
quick.
been about. We can take 5.
All right. Go ahead and take 5. I'm gonna pull up some facts to start.
Johnny's pulling up
random
some
fact.
facts.
Random
Actually,
fact.
yeah, I
out
need
Moth
to go
Company.
grab something.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make some more coffee.
Taking 5. Johnny's pulling up some facts.
Yeah. Thousands of interesting facts about literally everything. Ahem. The voice actor of SpongeBob and the voice actor of Karen, Plankton's computer wife, have been married since 1995. Costa Coffee employs Gennaro Pellica as a coffee taster, who's had his tongue insured for £10 million since 2009. And The Hobbit has been published in 2 editions. The first edition, Gollum willingly bet his ring in the riddle game in the middle of the book. And one more fact for the road. The average American is given $3.70 for a tooth that falls out. This has
Interesting.
been fun facts. It's a very good tongue insurance policy, I have to say. For £60 million. Kind of ridiculous. I should. Spencer's very excited about Fact Time.
Yeah, fact time is fun.
Fact Time is fun. I'm gonna let you do a couple because I have to get up and make
boy.
more coffee. So go ahead, lay it on him, Gail.
Oh boy, this is a lot of pressure. Let's see. Y'all have heard about the ship that's blocked the Suez Canal.
Oh, the Ever Given?
The Ever Given. Did you know that there was actually a shipping truck in China, also by the same company, Ever Given, that got stuck and ended up blocking a road?
Hell yeah.
There's been 2 big Ever Given crashes. Just one of them was on a road and is significantly easier to clean up. But yeah, the year started with, I think, like TikTok had a big sea shanty thing, and then now ships are going back to the trade route of the 1700s because they have to go around the south of Africa.
Big year for boat fans. Awful year for everyone else. Great
Awful.
for boats.
Awful year for global maritime trade, but pretty
Great.
funny.
But great for boat socialists.
Great for boat socialists.
Because sea shanties got really popular and capitalism fell apart because of a boat.
All right, what did I miss?
Talking about
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea.
I hope that everyone's having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
I'm
chat,
looking forward
chat, how are we
to-
doing?
How's everyone doing?
How's everyone doing tonight?
let's get poggers in the chat.
Oh.
I was gonna say
We don't
that.
have to get the poggers in the chat, but we could.
A poggers in the chat isn't insta ban.
No.
Mods, get on it. We don't have mods.
We don't
but
have mods.
You
We've
get
got
to be a
6
mod if
consecutive
you-
viewers right now.
If you say
We have how
what
many?
did you say?
6.
Amazing.
I mean,
Famous.
that's sick.
We are famous.
More than
Hell
you
yeah.
know.
And
Yeah,
the good news is that I'm gonna get back on the promotion train, so we
Oh,
will
Woo woo.
be.
How many of that is us?
I don't know.
Hey,
Don't wanna
I
get
made a.
into it.
I also
Who
worked on
has-
a school project, so except it was a murder board.
See,
Who
the
of us
thing
has
is,
the stream open.
I didn't have
I have
time.
the stream open.
I didn't have time
I
to
just
work on a
opened
school
it.
project today. So that's a sad. Here's the thing: I am the mod. Matt's mod, really? Sick. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have exciting.
Yeah,
we're
Matt's
gonna
the
have
mod.
exciting new
Matt has absolute authority in the chat.
social media crap because your boy is a professional social media savant / idiot.
Right?
I just have my sour gummy worms, and I'm pretty happy with that.
I don't have sour gummy worms, but you know what I did
walk
find?
over to your house to get some of those sour gummy
I
worms.
think I
No.
I found
I think it's. Is it still raining?
probably.
Might be. I wanted to
That
take
would
chance.
be so dramatic if you showed up at Erica's house, fucking soaking wet, it's raining, and you're like, where are the gummy worms?
Gummy
Gummy
worm.
And that we get to see
Gummy.
it in the
Gummy.
stream because I show up at Erica's
Gumby, please. Gumby,
Everyone
please.
gets to watch Michael walk to Erica's house in real time.
Yeah. No, I like enter. I'm soaking wet. I punch the wall. Where are the gummy worms?
It's like fucking Marriage Story.
Yeah.
Every
time
day I
remember
wake
where
up.
Gummy worms.
Every day I wake up and I wish that. Oh God, don't make me get into that movie.
See that movie? It's pretty good.
All right.
It's that movie's great.
Maybe not fun, but I'm okay.
It's great. One more note on the topic of gummy worms.
Gummy worms?
I found, and if you know me well enough, you know that I love lemon heads.
I
I'm a
didn't know
lemon
that.
heads.
I mean,
I'm
I
a
know you
lemon
very
heads
well.
goblin.
That's crazy.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite candy.
Lemon heads are pretty good. I do lemon.
Lemon heads do kick ass.
So the thing is that I can only find them in a
I think
few
lemon heads
places.
are underrated.
They really are, especially the Chewy and Friends, because then you get all the different flavors. So I was going around Friday. I was out of town, and I stopped at a gas station and found a packet of lemon heads, like just 3 ounces, which is weird because you usually find them in the theater sizes.
I wonder
So
if you can
hopefully
buy
lemon
lemon
heads
heads
is-
in bulk.
Oh,
Probably.
dude, yeah, hell yeah. Lemonhead's
I'm
hopefully
Googling
making a
it.
comeback. One candy I will eat. I'd always get a box of them when I went to the movies. I'd always get a box of them. Like, that's my movie theater candy. So
Lemon heads are-
Johnny, I feel like we've made several movie-related plans, and the movies hate us.
I can
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
5 pounds of lemon heads on Amazon.
is it the fruity ones or is it just the?
They're they're individually packaged.
Oh, sick!
Jesus.
How much?
$23.50. Fast it's free shipping.
Yeah, you know that.
Pretty
This has
cheap
Prime.
That would last me a while.
And
Maybe
it's
for
5
the-
pounds, so that is a lot
It's
of
a lot.
lemonade.
Maybe for when we return to the studio, we can invest in bulk food
We'll be turning to a new studio. We won't be
to the new
returning.
studio.
We can
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another like 2 months on that one though.
The new basement studio.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a little
The
bit of time.
studio where Gail and I also live.
Live.
Because
Yeah.
So does
You're
that
getting
mean
an
we're going to be
apartment.
playing in person to finish up this campaign?
Perhaps.
it depends on how long it goes. I'm really hoping that I can get like a big dramatic in person. If not,
Yeah, that'd be cool because so if we play once every 2 weeks, then that's 2 sessions per month. So that's only 4 more sessions
yeah,
before in person.
yeah.
I
Alright,
think
guys,
we can do it.
We
in 4
teleport to the
sessions.
center of the crypt.
We've
We
done this
fight
before.
God.
We
Oh my god, I forgot I have to
again.
fight. Can I just like send out vibes to see if God wants to come to dinner?
God damn it. I can't even contact my
Listen,
dog
he
all the
didn't
time.
choose me, but we're
Stop
buds.
trying to, like,
We're friends.
Stop trying to be like my stepmom.
I'm not. I don't want power
My
from
dad is
you.
my god. My step god.
I don't want. I
He's
just
trying
want to be
marry my
buds.
god.
For anyone who like knows Critical Role, to Michael, the god of the shadow, is the wild hunter, but to Dorothy, it's our Taggin,
Damn it.
the weed friend that shows up every once in a while.
Artagan's the traveler, right?
Yeah.
I know some Critical Role things.
Oh, Critical Role
dang, we did a
spoilers for
spoiler.
anyone who doesn't
We did a
know
spoiler.
the main lore of campaign
Yeah,
2.
did a spoiler, and it's like a pretty big spoiler.
Good shit, guys. Good
It's
shit.
fine. I think anyone who
I
would...
didn't know it was a spoiler.
Alright,
It's fine. When
anyway,
we,
back to the
Okay.
game. Everyone good?
Back to the moth
Does
company.
the god join us for dinner, though?
Yeah, is God here?
Roll
Set a
religion.
placement for
Okay.
God. Leave room for
But,
God.
but consider I'm not reaching out in a religious sense.
It's you're trying to
Purely
reach out to a
platonic.
divine power.
Okay.
You're
In a
buds,
purely
but
platonic way.
it's still a divine power.
It's platonic.
Religion.
Yeah.
18.
18?
Mhm.
So you're cutting up lasagna, you serve it onto a plate, bring it over. You come back, there's a piece of lasagna missing.
Sick.
And in addition to the ones that you've already served. Sorry. You bring one piece of lasagna over. You come back, there's one piece missing. Oh!
oh my god. A divine
So-
miracle.
Divine miracle of I serve lasagna.
Hey, everything is a divine miracle when you think about it.
God likes my lasagna.
Everything is a divine miracle when you have a god complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is up with the major turn into god complexes? We took a hard veer into god complexes in society. And it really says a lot about our society.
Oh no.
Are
Well,
we?
Because people
We
don't know
live-
how to
we
describe
live in one.
actually
I
having
think we live in
confidence.
one.
Chat, please let me know if that makes you think.
They don't know how to actually describe having confidence, so they just call it a god complex because that's when they actually feel good about themselves.
Shit. Good
Yeah.
one.
Thank
Damn.
you. I think once in a while.
Alright, back to the dinner. Yeah, so we eat lasagna. Lasagna? Pretty dang good.
Kicks. The sauce is fine, but the preparation.
And the sauce, it's a
It's a good-
decent tomato sauce. It's just also got a
Yeah.
bit of blood mixed
I'm
in.
not eating the lasagna.
That's
not eating the
understandable.
pizza.
I mean, I don't eat, so.
I'll eat the other stuff if there's other stuff. Are there?
I'm
Oh
gonna-
yeah, there's
there's a
a
salad.
salad.
Blood in it. So
Dorothy
she is
has
eating
prepared
it.
a full balanced meal.
Never underestimate the power of the party mom.
Party grandma, which
Party
makes,
grandma.
makes me even more powerful in
I
regards
think
to
so.
making people
Yeah, it's
food.
exponential.
True.
See, Diva didn't hear there was blood in it, so she's just kind of eating it, and it's very much like the
Oh,
one time.
I'm like telling everyone. I'm like, I would need
So,
everyone
like,
to be okay with
bring
this.
people-
I'm not gonna make you eat blood without your knowledge or consent.
I mean, she still eats it. Like, even
Okay.
after she knows it's blood, she still eats it.
Okay, I mean, I'm eating it too.
It
Yeah,
tastes good.
it's the first meal that you've had in a while that like you had actual like cooking facilities. So it's
Yeah, maybe we
pretty
could
solid.
prep some meals.
Do some meal prep.
Do we have to
Yeah.
eat zombie meat down here?
What?
Do we
I-
have to eat zombie meat down here? Have we not run out of
You've been
Yeah.
figuring that out.
Right.
Deus Ex Machina, baby.
We have
Let's go.
rations.
You
God,
figured out.
We got
There's
rations.
probably some. Cool
You have
moss
found.
around.
You've found food.
Food is, yeah. Food is a thing that we
Sure did.
I've got rations that
Food
I've been
can be
giving
anything.
to
Anything
Food can be bugs. There's definitely bugs down here.
Food can be bugs. There
Daiva
are-
has most definitely eaten bugs.
Bugs
I
can be
know.
more than food. Bugs can
We
be
be eating
cuisine.
bugs.
Yeah, we've all
Couple
eaten
of bug
bugs.
eaters in this party.
May he who has not eaten a bug throw the first stone.
I have actually eaten bugs.
I
What's it like?
It's weird.
I
I
despite
have cricket, Michael, so maybe I'll come by and
Yeah, I've had
rain.
crickets before.
yeah, I think I've had crickets before. But I was not the kind of kid who ate live bugs.
Oh
No,
no.
that's gross.
Not because it was gross, just because I was like, they're my friends.
Bugs
I
are
ate a lot
friends,
of
not
other
food.
disgusting things.
If it's prepared cricket, then yeah. I'm not just gonna eat them raw.
Anyway, we're playing
Anyway.
Dungeons and Dragons.
We sure are.
A bug.
I need a bug raw once. For the vine
Yeah.
or whatever. For the TikTok. Is that what people say now?
No,
Do you say
that's
it
not
for the
You said a
TikTok?
tiny plastic baby.
Yeah, I ate a tiny plastic baby. It was like dime size.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright,
That's
Dungeons
fine.
and Dragons time.
Sorry, we got off track.
We sure did. Yeah, so. Food, good. Dinner conversation, quite pleasant. Armani,
Awkward.
it's doing alright.
Yay! You know the one thing I care about.
Daiva almost died twice.
Yeah.
She's
Vibing.
It's gonna be
Eating
alright.
some pig-ass lasagna.
How many times has Daiva almost died?
You know, Erica,
Least
there's
twice.
Honestly, at least 3 times.
there's a saying from 3.5 edition, which is, it might not actually come from them, but it's rocket tag, which is the word for a very swingy battle, you know, where like you hit someone and do a lot of damage and then they hit, like, a monster hits and kills you, and then it comes to your turn and you kill the monster, basically. So it's like, that was a real rocket tag fight
Sure was.
of you getting hit twice and then getting dropped, getting healed, dealing 60 damage, and then getting dropped again.
It was 32, and then it was 60 damage.
Yeah, whatever.
It was a lot. Yeah,
was a lot.
so, let's see. To tie up anything that you might have, you left some friends back at a different house. Because you guys were like, hey, we're going to take care of this ourselves. And so, you left Olin, the undead boys, and
Who's that?
Lucerne and the Yuanti, who were both unconscious, just back at another
Oh
house.
yeah, we had the Yuanti.
Can I talk to Vincent and Lexi?
Yeah, I want to talk to
Alone,
the other
preferably.
girl too, but we'll let you guys first.
First, let's tell them what happened.
Disconnects everyone.
We tie up all the loose ends. We tie up the story with a neat bow.
With a little bathtub.
Okay, so can I just like pull them aside?
Yeah.
So I know you guys said you don't. How far back does the not remembering go?
Oh, well, let's see. The last 2 weeks, they're very spotty. It's
Okay, so
a
it's
memory here or there. But prior to that, for at least, I want to say a year, I can tell that the memories of at least a year are falsified. They aren't necessarily completely fake, but it's as if I was living in a slightly different world.
and you guys you've been around for a while, right?
It's been probably a good century or so. Since I was turned.
Okay, and you in your time.
You love audio echoes.
Who's echoing?
Michael, I believe.
Yes, we have established, and I cannot fix it currently.
Okay. So you guys have, it would have been probably more than a century ago, maybe like 150, nearing 2 centuries ago. You wouldn't have happened to have seen someone about my height, about my face, passing through. I know it was a long time ago. It's okay if you don't remember.
No, sorry, but I can't remember.
Okay, that's okay. Thanks anyways.
Anything.
You know anything about the center of the crypt?
You're cutting out.
Wait, cut out a little bit. Repeat that.
You know anything about the center of the crypt?
Yes, we don't really know much. We've mostly stayed in this area. It's quite nice. You can see it later in the year. It's quite lovely. But,
Oh yeah, we'll swing back around.
I seem to remember right before we got brainwashed, hijacked, whatever it was. Someone, I presume, was the ooze in disguise, was asking us about the center. And I believe. I don't quite remember.
Okay, well. Okay, that's useful. If that's something we should be on guard for, one of those.
Perhaps.
Okay, so can I talk to the wife? The Cretia? No.
Laurencia.
Laurencia, excuse me.
Yeah.
So, you guys have been here for a while. It looks like you guys kind of set up a little house here.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, has there been any weird occurrences? Any storms or anything?
Well, there's a storm that comes through here occasionally. We just close the windows, close the doors. It'll blow through eventually.
It's otherwise pretty safe.
Other than that, it's quite nice.
What would you say if we helped you? I have some friends that are looking for a place to go. Well, what would you say if we kind of brought some people here to join you and
love having
brought a bunch
neighbors.
of people into one little spot? We don't have to put them in your house, but we can put them in.
Yeah, there's lots of other houses here.
Neighbors would be lovely. Oh God, I don't remember the last time I had talked to another person like this. It'd be nice to have some friendly faces around.
Well, I'm sure that with everything we can definitely work that out with them. I want to. Can I start devising a way to build Albert a body? Because I have the servant core, so I think I can link it up with his head and kind of like build him a frame.
Yeah, this would be quite.
I know it would be a
challenge.
big project. I know it would be a big project.
But
I definitely want to think about that.
You can start.
Okay.
Like,
then I might go to, when dinner's all over, try to make a perception roll or insight roll to try to set up a little workshop nearby.
Okay. So, like, are you trying to do it in their house or like?
No, I'm gonna find a different location that's close, so I can kind of like spread out and explode all over the place and just let the process go.
Yeah, I'll call investigation.
Okay.
But, yeah. It's like
Oh,
you are
nice.
looking for the best place to
That's a
start.
22.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you investigate a few of the houses in the area. You find like these houses are in pretty good shape. Like they clearly haven't been lived in. You find one that has no tools but what looks like a workbench in the basement. That you think would be a pretty decent place to.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll leave a marking there or something like that on the outside of the house, and then come back to the rest of the group and kind of apologize for my accent.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I might have found a place that we could stay. If you wanted to find a place to stay. For a little while. I know we're kind of moving around a lot, but
It might be nice to have a place to come back to
Yeah.
if need be.
yeah, I think so. We've got a couple of people who might need a place to stay. I know Olin will probably go back or find a way back, but the snake lady, not sure about her. And then I can try to get working on a way that we could bring some more people here and kind of make a little
If we could
town or
create,
something.
yeah, I think that's a great idea. If we can create a safe haven, maybe even make a way to guide people down here from the entrances.
Yeah. I think that might not be a bad idea.
You know, make a place for all those people who have to come down here to go. So they don't just disappear.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't feel good about these vampires, though.
No, they're a little weird. I agree, but I mean, family units are all kind of a little weird. I think.
I just don't know if supplying these people that have a thirst for blood with a bunch of people that are full of blood.
Jug
They
that
need
can-
blood to survive. They don't have any kind of thirst for violence, and they have access to blood now.
Should make them a couple gallons of blood a day.
Can I roll to see what I know about vampires?
Yeah, roll I guess history.
Oh boy, this isn't gonna be great. 5.
Can I
Alright.
also roll?
Yeah. So Yuri, you for all of your life, pretty much, have been trained as an assassin. You have worked with, and killed a variety of people. All of your messiest missions, the ones that required the most cleanup, were when you were working with another assassin who was a vampire. Vampires can be dangerous. They do not clean up their kills, and boy, they can be quite violent in your experience.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
You don't actually have all that much experience with vampires.
Mm-hmm.
There was one child who you were at the adventuring academy with, who was turned into a vampire at a very young age. They just stayed in like the darker corners, didn't really come out much.
Could I roll history with advantage since we're in bed?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are
It's
vampires?
bad. I got a 14.
You got a 14?
Can I roll? I'm trying to think. Do I have history? Yeah, I have history. I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
The
So,
+9.
Dorothy, you
Okay.
your line of work, you were performing funerals and other funerary services. There were the occasional clients who the deaths were unusual in that although you did confirm that the body was no longer alive, it just didn't quite feel right. And just every once in a while, you would come back to the morgue and the body would be gone.
Sometimes it just happens.
Sometimes it just happens.
You hope they don't do any property damage when they're getting out.
Yeah,
I got a 22 on any history. I don't know if I could even feasibly do that.
Finally, a good roll.
Also, in your experience, anytime that has happened, the most damage was that like a door was opened a little bit too fast that put like some strain on the hinges, but other than that,
Okay.
so it's as if someone didn't quite realize how much force they were pushing with. Demetrius, you, with where you lived in the crypt and your time with the Renshaw family, you don't actually have any experience with vampires, but like, they're people. They seem to be quite intelligent. You don't really see any problem with.
Yeah, I didn't know
This
if I could
plan.
tap into any old memories of
Yeah,
pre-training.
Like, sure, they could hurt people, but so could anyone. I can do magic.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, if they want to suck blood out of goblins or stuff like that, I mean, if you think about it, it's you're not sucking that much blood out of a little.
but
Okay, I don't know how I feel about that argument. They should get consent if they're going to be sucking
Okay,
blood.
fair enough.
But
the
I'm
point
just
is,
saying,
is that,
assuming
like,
that because they have the ability to enact violence, they will enact violence, just seems wrong to me.
No, I'm saying that being a vampire is inherently evil,
Mhm.
I don't think
right?
that's true.
Because there are people that could have gone to the afterlife but are subsisting unnaturally.
I don't think that's true.
David could have gone to the afterlife.
I don't think that's fair either. There are plenty of people who are turned against their own will, or people who made a bad choice once and then have to live with it for eternity. And that's, you can't say that someone is the ultimate evil because they made a bad choice once.
Yeah, that's kind of.
And then chose not. You can't. I mean, I guess you could argue that if they thought it was a bad choice, they could have let themselves die. But how can you ask that of a person?
Yeah,
They're not people.
Yes, they are.
they act like people. They made this dinner. They bumble shank pretty well. Those are like my 3 requirements for a person. I mean, technically, with that, were-rats aren't really people because they can't bumble shake too good. But it's
I don't have anything else to say.
Yuri?
Okay, well, you can kindly go fuck yourself in regards to this. They're people.
I'll say.
Okay, can we do a little check-in at a game?
Yeah.
We all doing okay?
Yeah,
I'm okay.
Okay. I don't like it when you tell me to go fuck myself.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It seems very aggressive and sort of out of character, but like, I mean, I'm not saying that it's out of character, but it just feels mean.
Sniffle. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, what are you gonna say, Erica?
Second bones aren't supposed to be people either.
What did you say?
Yeah,
Second born weren't supposed to be people either.
Alright. I don't know what everyone else heard. I heard Johnny's explanation. I personally heard suck on balls. Aren't supposed to be people.
No.
And I was very confused.
No, it's what Johnny's.
Second born.
I mean,
It's not-
if worst comes to worst,
Leaving
we
a
can-
bunch of defenseless people here is maybe not a good idea, and that we need to
we
keep
don't
I
have
don't-
to leave
Gone for
defenseless
long.
people here.
And also, if they're being sent into the crypt, here is as safe a place as anywhere else.
Fair.
Here they
And-
know what they could potentially be up against. If they're up
Yeah.
against anything at all.
And we can make sure that if anything were to happen, we have a contingency in place. It would be easy enough to leave things that people could use in any event. Whether
But
that
I
is...
don't think that's fair either.
No, it's not fair.
I wouldn't want to live in a society where if I made a single wrong step, everyone around me had the means to kill me.
Well, no,
This is their home. We don't have the right to do that.
you're right. But I'm thinking more so in general terms of attack of any kind.
That's true.
Leaving something to that would be skilled or some
Do you want to
sense
say
of...
something, Armani?
It wasn't Armani, it was
It was
one of
The
the
woman.
vampires who was
Lawrence, yeah.
listening to your conversation.
Oh, Jesus.
I would say we are definitely not in the same room as them anymore.
They're
Yeah, 'cause I
quite
did point out-
perceptive.
Yeah,
House.
and they have really good hearing. Vampires.
Yeah,
That's like a
definitely.
thing.
Are they coming in or?
Just because it's like
We
a.
can, I'll definitely, if they're at the door, I'll let them in.
Yeah. I didn't know if I could say something or not. I just wanted to. Yeah.
I know that you might have some. Obviously,
Please,
some.
by all means.
Might be worried. If it does make you feel any better, I don't know how much all of you know about vampires, but so long as.
Never met any, but lost a few.
Interesting. Yes, so long as these people, whoever you're sending down here to essentially live in our neighborhood, so long as they are in a house, we are unable to enter unless they give us express permission. In addition, we can't go out of this house in the light of that sun for like I can't say I quite know what the condition is, but about half the time we can't go out there. 'Cause for like player knowledge, the days, like the sun doesn't set, but like the light does get less intense,
Okay.
somewhat simulating a day and night cycle.
Yeah, so it's less of a
Although
burn
it's
and
not
more
like
of
a
like
true
itch, I
night.
guess.
Thank
Okay,
you
cool.
Gotcha.
for telling us that, and I am genuinely so sorry that we made you feel like you had to.
Yeah, I apologize. It was rude, but I would definitely like to help you build the neighborhood in your image and possibly a little bit more in whatever way we can work together in. Because I think that having a safe place to go where people can be together and work together is a good idea.
If people aren't getting sent down here to die anymore, if there's somewhere for them to go that's safe. I don't know, I think that is worth a lot.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we weren't able to actually hear all that much. We just knew that you were having quite the discussion, and based on what you talked about at the table, we made a guess as to what it was about.
Well, I, for one, am in favor of bringing in neighbors.
I think I think this would be a lovely neighborhood. It could make a nice little town.
If
I would like that. That would be nice.
Yeah, once. I'll wait for him.
Yeah.
Well, if we have some spare rooms if you would like to get rest or anything here. All of the doors lock if you're still worried. And we can't, if it's locked, access it. So, please make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
It's getting late. We could head back in the morning.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I think I'm gonna stay across the way there. I've got a couple of things I want to start on. But thank you very much, and I'll make sure that nothing comes our way.
All right. So you are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did want to talk to them, if possible.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to bed. To the fun vamp.
Okay, I have something to say as soon as she leaves.
Yeah.
So, that slime thing that was downstairs that was controlling everything is the same sort of is some spawn of the psychic god, the one that gave me powers that.
Vincent and Laurencio were telling me that when it introduced itself, pretending to be a person, how it got in, it was asking about the center of the crypt.
Wait, Dave was with the vampires right now, right?
I assumed this was happening.
Yeah.
So Laurencia left. Yuri probably just stopped you.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
So this is.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to know if I was in on this conversation.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't know that. So then that would mean that they're not coming from the center. They are also.
They want to get there.
Yeah.
Which makes me worried about what else we might encounter the closer we get. What kind of other things are looking for this?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know what that thing wants, though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I have no idea what its motive could be.
You said it was connected to the psychic god?
Yeah, well, yeah, this thing is like its minion or something.
That's not the one your god, right? That's a
different god, bad god.
God, okay.
If you couldn't talk to one god, what if you could talk to the other one you're already connected to?
Yeah, we could ask him.
Your psychic powers, from what you say, come from this bad god. And you can already talk to a god that you weren't connected with before. What is stopping you from talking to the god you are connected to before you even entered?
It's a very good point. It's a very good point.
That's a good idea.
It's a very good point. And at the very least, the Shadow has protected me because normally the psychic abilities will sort of eat away at you. So the Shadow does sort of stave that off for a while. I don't know how long, but I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you want to talk to him, tell him that I make a mean lemon cake, and then I'll pop that in the deal for him if he can help us out. I just don't have any real connection with him, but I don't know. I'm good at
this guy's
thriving
just a
with
foodie.
pastries.
I'll let him know.
This
So
guy's just a foodie.
I wish that there was some way we could figure out the ooze's motive, because what do we know it did? It wanted to know about the center of the crypt.
It came asked vampires. They didn't know anything.
It pretended to be Armani.
The vampires.
So it took
And
them
then
over.
somehow it found Armani and impersonated Armani.
Yeah.
That was probably the vampire attack, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So
And we have no idea what happened. Laurencia said that her memories feel wrong a year back.
So the vampire minions go and they find Armani, and then they take the real Armani back, and the ooze.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what was the
Didn't
ooze
Armani
getting from
Armani have? Okay, so Armani, is she in the room or is she gone?
Armani is with you.
Okay, so her friend got magic powers.
There.
Perhaps it found out and wanted magic powers for itself.
Mhm.
Was trying to get, because it said it implanted memories. Maybe it could take them.
I wonder if there's any way. Or do I have? I don't have the text box. I don't think.
Or
Resurrected.
it could be much simpler. It could be much simpler. You know, Occam's razor or whatever. It could be much simpler.
Yeah.
It could just be that it used Armani to get close to us because we knew how to get down further.
Yeah, or it could just be a parasite, opportunistic.
Yeah. So it's possible that it's just riding through adventuring parties. Yeah, sort of like a parasite. Or maybe it just gets a kick off of absorbing people.
Yeah,
You know,
it could
that's
be.
its only purpose. Is to get to the center of the crypt and mimic people. Maybe that's all it likes.
Maybe that's the only way it knew to get to the center of the clip.
I will offer you one thing. Remember where you first met this?
We met at the
Oh,
At the academy.
it was asking a question, wasn't it? It wanted information or something.
If we
Of
could
course,
get
a
back
psychic
the
creature wants a psychic creature probably has a really good question to ask.
okay, the vampires, they don't have memories, but we have this book, and I hold up the history of you. If we can get one of them to come back to the academy with us, where this book will work again, we can find out what happened in that year.
Good point. And we could get Armani. We could
Will
get
it
Armani.
say the false memories or the real ones?
Yeah, and
That's-
I
Only
can
one way to find out.
Yeah.
and I can stay here and set things up.
You don't want to come with us?
Well, it's not that I don't want to come with you, but I don't know. Just
Suppose that's something.
feels-
Yeah.
If you, I mean, you have to go find your
You wanna
family.
stay here.
yeah, and it would be like it would be nice, and then I can get to know everyone and make sure that everyone's okay.
Mhm.
Because obviously, yeah, I mean, there was that question of we want to make sure everything's good, and what better way to do that than to leave the architect? At least I don't know. I mean, I'd love to stay with you, but something says I should stay here.
I think you'd be fine to stay here because we can I mean, we're gonna have to bring one of the vampires, but I don't know whether we want to just bring one or bring the whole family because one.
I think that
I'm just
some of
you
them
know,
will
there's
probably
a-
want to be involved with the neighborhood, choices of that will probably want to work with
there's
them.
the potential that the one that they'll want to turn on us, and get us when we're
Well, what about Olin?
more the possibility.
If Olin and Lucerne and the snake one.
Yeah, I never learned its name. I feel really bad.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah.
you were never introduced.
Okay, I feel better
They
about
were-
it.
You don't know her
never
name because
She's unconscious. Nearly
Yeah.
dead.
Unconscious.
Well, yeah. Plus,
They'll
then
be
I can
here.
stay and help them too.
I've always found that Owen is a little dense, but he seems
Sure is
to be
strong.
quite nice.
He is.
Yeah.
He's
I
very
like it.
nice.
Well, it's a nice guy. He's got a really cool hammer, by
Can
the way.
really throw a punch. Oh yeah, you did a great job on that hammer.
Really did a good
And
job.
I was sort of
Yeah, okay, that's true.
That could all
Because
be
we can bring the three of us. So us minus Dim, so that's three of
Sad.
us.
Plus probably
Olin,
Vincent.
plus
Olin.
Armani, plus Snake.
Well, yeah, and maybe you want to leave
That's
this.
That's like 6 people
Yeah.
versus 1 vampire potentially.
I mean, if you're worried, which I'm not particularly worried about vampires turning, but if you are, turning against us, obviously they've already turned their vampires.
Mhm.
But I am not particularly worried about it. But if you were worried about it, I would say we should leave the stronger people here,
Yeah.
where there will be more vampires.
Yes, but we've got the whole house thing on our side.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Unless we
I think
manage to magic up some sort of traveling house.
I think we'd want to.
Door.
It's like a Baba Yaga situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that
get
would be
both
chicken
interesting.
legs.
There is morning cannons. No.
Yeah,
actually
I'll
have-
talk.
Martin Canaan's magnificent traveling mansion.
I'll talk to Vincent and Laurencio, see if either of them's interested in coming.
Martin
Yeah.
Canaan's magnificent moving mansion.
Morning cannons, magnificent mobile home.
But
We just invent an RV.
Lindworm's luscious legs. What's a word for house that starts with L?
yeah,
there
I'll,
one?
Log home.
I can talk to them. So who is staying here tonight? Tim, are you going to the house that you're fixing up, or are you going back to where we were?
I'm gonna head over to the workshop and try to get things together.
All right. Daiva, you're staying here. Okay, Yuri, what do you want to do?
I mean, if we're all, I assumed we were just gonna sleep here and then head out in the morning.
All right. Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same
I
page.
thought we meant to sleep here, head out in the morning, staying here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just because Dim was gonna go next door.
Yeah, I'll come by. I'm just gonna go for a little while.
Demetrius, wherever Demetrius is going.
You're an artificer, right? You're an artificer?
Yeah, that's me. Got the big armor to prove it.
If you... I might be able to give you a little bit of a hand with whatever you're working on.
I would be honored, frankly, if you would come help me.
Daiva, your friends are bonding.
I was gonna say.
Can I offer you a
Two
candy?
engineering
And-
majors bonding over homework.
Pretty much, yeah. I pull out a crinkled up candy from my pocket. I'm still working through all these candies that Dorothy gave me.
I gave you
I
a
can't
lot.
really eat it, so it's just kind of.
You've slowly been like feeding them to Albert.
That's his rations. That's how he stays alive.
That's how we've all been staying alive, candies and bugs.
Yeah, they're actually, it's like magic berries.
They're actually just good berries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
great.
hungry.
Dorothy's secretly had good berry prepared this entire time.
And I've been casting it over and over
Constantly.
again.
It's her grandma. It's the grandma background.
Yeah.
So I do want to try and contact the psychic god before we go to sleep while I'm still invincible.
Alright.
I also. Okay, yeah, and after that, I do want to talk to the vampires before.
Well, no, you can do yours first
Yeah.
because mine would
Oh.
presumably be.
Is that going to be a private conversation, or is it okay
Uh-huh.
talking with you? Okay, I'll stay back.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. Have fun.
Don't fall in.
He's deafened. He didn't hear the warning. I wanted to ask you something, if that is alright.
Yes, of course. Anything.
So eventually the goal is to hopefully make it to the center of the crypt and for everyone to leave because everyone has their own lives outside of the crypt. Could, when they do that, can I come back here?
Of course. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
So,
My
guess
heart.
when we move to everyone starts to take the long rest, Demetrius and Armani are down in the workshop.
I am. Dorothy is going to very pointedly leave her door unlocked and a little ajar.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even have to lock your door either.
Just to be like, I trust you.
A sign of trust.
You at least two of you would need to share a room.
Dim and
There's like 2 spare rooms.
Dim and Yuri are in the other house.
Yuri's also in
Yeah.
the house?
Yeah, Yuri said he was gonna hang out with me.
Oh, okay.
So he's just kind of sitting in the fucking welding class I'm giving right now. I assume that, yeah, we're definitely, me and Armani are kind of connecting over devising. I'm devising blueprints and like just coming up with ideas, having a raw idea session. right now.
You're like makes a blueprint, smacks it up against the wall. Armani like takes a look at it, like scribbles out a few things, puts on some different.
Yeah, it's that
It's
really
a
primal.
montage.
You're starting
really
to get
primal
into a
connection.
real good like rhythm of working, and then Armani passes out from sleep deprivation.
I'm like, and then so she kind of passes out and bring over some.
Yeah.
I
They
take my
just-
cloak and put it over her and kind of
Yeah.
like go to the other house, grab a pillow, and bring it back over. Just let her sleep.
Then that brings us to Yuri.
All right. So we've established that I'm also sleeping in the
You're in the
refrigerator.
workshop.
In the workshop, yeah. So I'll be in a different room.
Great.
I'm gonna lay out whatever incense or whatever we have, some real sit
God
down on a
connecting.
dusty ass floor, and I'm gonna try to reach out my mind to this psychic god.
So you find like a fucking box of cigarettes. You just
Yeah.
cigarette incense burning.
Sick.
Right. Yeah, we'll go.
I have a torch. Would that help?
Roll.
Probably
Why are there cigarettes in the crypt?
Don't worry about it.
But not incense.
It's like
yeah,
prison.
but there's not incense in here.
It's like prison.
Don't worry about it.
Crazy that this suburban,
Like
that this
factory
suburban
manufactured, like we're talking like
worry about
Marlboro
it.
Reds are in this crypt.
Don't worry about it.
But there's no fucking myrrh.
Not even a little bit of frankincense.
Maybe some gold.
I was gonna say.
Yes, yeah, so roll religion with advantage, because like you do have this inborn connection.
Could I persuade you to make it another check that I'm proficient in?
I will let you add your proficiency bonus to this,
Okay.
but it will.
So I'm proficient. So I'm okay. So I count as being proficient. So it's
Yes.
only. So I have only a +3 to this.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20
Sick.
+3 plus my psionic talent die.
Don't forget to tell them about the lemon cake.
I rolled a 30.
All right.
All right.
You get like the. God, it's been so long since I used a payphone, but like you can kind of tell like when the other person picks up when you're
Mhm.
calling from a payphone. You get that, but nothing is said.
About the lemon cake.
The line is connected. Whoever's on the other end is waiting for you.
Sweet potato.
What do you want?
Power.
Power. Sheesh. Some bitch wants power.
If I could help you, what could you give me?
Power.
Shut up, Johnny.
Sorry.
When he slipped in BBB.
I could offer you very much. Immortality, unlimited influence, money, whatever you could desire. Perhaps I could even tell you your origins.
Fuck. How do you plan to accomplish your goals?
If you won't help me, I'll find someone else.
Sorry, could you say that again?
If you won't help me, I'll find someone else.
And how can I help you?
Become my avatar and channel my power. And through this, I will be able to grant your desires. I simply need what is at the center of the crypt, for I am unable to get it myself.
You're unable to get it yourself.
I am unable to directly influence the world. And so I need to do it through my avatars.
There you do. But I'm a lot stronger than you, you musty, stupid motherfucker.
The connection ends, and you take 4 psychic damage.
Okay, but that was worth it.
Holy
I'm still
fuck, that
invincible
was
though,
so
right?
cool.
Do I still take it?
The invincibility was a boon granted to you through the power of the primal god of the shadows. This, since you opened up the direct connection,
Yeah, that's fair.
bypassed that.
Yeah, that's fair. That checks out. That one checks out.
Still,
Did you say 4 psychic damage?
4.
Okay. Not very good.
Christ.
Musty, rotten ass bitch.
That was.
I could have done more damage to that.
Yeah, 4 isn't bad.
Yeah.
So,
I do more damage with that with a fucking knife.
I do more damage than that on accident.
Sure would like some infinite power though. That sounds really nice.
don't do
Some
that.
was
infinite
thinking
power
about
would
it.
be nice.
I don't know if that offer's still open because you called him a musty bastard.
Yeah, I think you called him a musty ass.
I think you did the right thing.
You did do the right thing. Calling
Yeah,
him
no,
a
you
musty
did.
ass.
I
Kick
did the
ass.
right thing, but I would also like infinite power too.
Or you can just hold
I would
out.
like to have my
Like, you
cake
can
and eat
go,
it.
you can get the thing at the center of the crypt, and then be like, hey, what you willing to give me for it?
Get
You know, give it to the highest bidder.
finite power.
Yeah, but I feel like he can probably just mind control me. Is the other thing. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
could
I'm gonna
pretend
have
to go
free
along
will.
with it, but I don't know if you can like read your thoughts.
He's the
Don't
god
know.
of being psychic. He
You
can
don't.
read my thoughts for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think we could. I don't think we could pull one over on this dude.
I don't,
I'm the god of psychic.
It makes me
I
stop
I
thinking.
don't know if we can pull one over on this powerful
just
god
lose
that deals
all of our
4
great
damage to you when you.
Okay,
When
but
you-
have you've read myths? People pull one over on gods all the time. I just think that maybe this one isn't the one for us.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that this god is so powerful that he can deal 4 psychic damage. Imagine what else he could do. I bet that if
Possibly
you
opening
fail a
closed
DC
doors.
10 strength saving throw, he could probably knock you prone. The horror.
He could possibly open and close doors.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
bet that
no.
That's a
ruined
little
village.
far.
Open and close doors. Next, you're gonna tell me he can open and
Steal
close
my
windows.
first level character damage.
I just fell under you.
This bitch is just a first level scion pulling a god tier Wizard of Oz man behind the curtain.
This is just my one character who was a cat who tricked everyone into thinking she was God.
Our character
Yeah.
is
Because she
a
had
piece
telepathy.
of bread who carries itself with mage hand.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Alright.
Beautiful.
This is like the classic D&D monster snake with 100 mage hands. Which
Only
is
to
a
be
real
only to be
monster
bested
from-
by.
It's from Cobalt Press. So it's a third party monster, but it's just like a snake that was genetically engineered by thieves guilds, and it just like opens drawers and stuff as it slithers by. It's hilarious. It's a great
Only to be bested by Sticks to Snakes, the best D&D spell.
snake. Or you mean snakes to sticks?
You really think Snakes to Sticks is superior? I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're fighting a snake,
I think it defeats a
snakes
snake.
to sticks is pretty fucking good.
Alright.
Snakes
So-
to Sticks.
If you're fighting a snake, snakes to sticks is maybe the optimal spell.
Yeah.
So the night passes without a hitch.
We slept.
Yeah, you got your
I-
long rest.
Yay.
I'm not at 13 hit points.
Woo!
I get all my luck points back that I burnt trying to steal a stone that didn't matter.
You get
I
all your hit
forgot
dice
about that. You really?
Yeah. You
I
get half
can't
of your
believe.
hit
How
points
did you
back.
not realize that it
Yeah,
was
half
just
of
the
that
sending
point.
stone?
Yeah. Armani gets the sending stone back.
Like, oh, this is a different magic rock.
I forgot about the sending stones, okay? I thought it was a cool magic rock. He was gonna like use against us. So I think from that perspective, it seems like a pretty good thing to pickpocket.
I
If you
mean,
don't,
yeah, but also.
you can get that it's a sending stone.
Well, yeah, I think the Sending Stones might be helpful too if we're working on
Yeah, and do we have any way to mark down like coordinates or anything so we can reliably get back here?
Well, we know it's south of the.
I mean, I'm sure Demetrius could whip us up a map.
Yeah,
It is
or
also
if you
south-
have any like a thing, your beacon. You had a beacon, right? If we could set that up so
Yeah, I
that
do
no
have a
matter how
beacon.
far away we are, it'll guide us back here.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because it actually worked to guide you to it, so maybe we can do it and set it up. Yeah.
And then, do you think you could use that to make like a bunch of beacons that we could, if we meet anyone along the way, we could, and we wanted them to, give them a safe place to stay.
I wonder if we could set it up with the Sending Stone and kind
Yeah,
of make
By
it
the way,
so that it'll tell us when someone is coming, who to expect.
my talk with the psychic god, he had nothing nice to say.
Oh, well, I mean that figures.
He offered me infinite power, which like, what an idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just
kind of a
kinda
basic
dumb.
move.
He just sort of opened with the infinite power, which seems like a pretty desperate move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not a very. I just feel like that's
Anybody
like
does that.
first level bargaining is you don't open with your
With
Your
your
best
top
You don't
offer.
open with your kicker, no.
You
Um,
say like, I can give you this first, and then you work your
Yeah.
way up to him.
yeah. You
He's
get
I
up
thought we're
there.
all in
use
agreement.
some
This guy's
money,
kind of a
not
dum-dum.
all the money in the world or whatever.
Yeah, you don't open with
Infinite
everything. You don't say, "I can give you literally everything you've ever wanted." It's just like your opening line usually.
Yeah.
You start off with, I could give you this, and then I could
Here's
give you
pretty
this.
nasty.
I could give you
Yeah, you
anything,
start off
and
with like,
Is that what
Yuri,
I can give you,
roll
like, 5
insight.
gold, you know?
Oh, I know that he didn't. I'm lying.
No, you roll insight,
Okay.
like in a retrospective on your conversation.
Wait, what are you lying
Um,
about?
I'm just lying about how desperate he seemed.
Yeah,
You're just talking shit.
14.
14. You aren't quite sure. Like you know what the god offered you, but you're not quite positive that all the cards have actually been laid down on the table.
Fuck, man.
But you don't
got
know.
more than infinite
You
power?
don't know what else
God damn
it
it.
can offer.
I mean, there are different
God,
infinities.
God. He has more. He somehow has more than an
Like, you
infinite
know,
amount of something.
You know, I
He
mean,
has
there are
more to
different
offer.
sides. There are different infinities. Like infinity. Infinity plus 1 is bigger than infinity, but also they're both infinity. I don't know.
Some infinities are bigger than others.
It's like a
That doesn't
constant
sound right.
squared is still a constant.
Okay, so
Sorry, now I'm trying to calculate for D&D. I need to stop.
well, met God and he had nothing nice to say.
I
I
met
met
God,
God
and he was a dick.
It seems like we need a name to refer to him by, like something cool. Like
I know. I think that we should come up with like the stupidest shit possible.
Ryan?
yeah, but like then when we defeat him, we're not gonna sound cool.
Brindlehoff?
Well, no, we can call him something cool, but I think that like if we're just referring to him in conversation,
Yeah.
I think it would be a good
Motherfucker.
fuck you to call him like
Brindlehoff.
Big
Okay.
or something.
So what do we don't
Brindlehoff.
even know what he wants. Didn't we get told what was at the center of the crypt? And I'm gonna feel like shit for forgetting.
I'm trying to remember if like I actually told you or if I just vagued
I think
at
the
it.
shadow told me.
I
Like some-
believe you were
Might have
told
said,
that
like
it
a
was
magic item of great
in-
power.
an artifact of untold power.
Okay. So he wants power. So he's really out there.
Should we name him Indiana Jones?
No.
Is
Indeed.
there a risk of us getting whatever's at the center and then him just letting us do all the legwork and taking it from us as soon as we get it?
It's 100% that's a chance.
Okay. Then hopefully it'll make us powerful enough that we'll.
Yeah, I know. Or it
But
could be
why
that
would
the
we
mind
go get it
control is
at
so
all then?
subtle that we don't even know that we're being mind controlled.
Why would
That's
Why
true.
would we go get it at all then?
Well, if any of you are being mind controlled,
Well,
I
we
would
can
very
go-
much.
I think that
No, I
we need to
wouldn't
go find out what it is. If this god is after it, this Bipple or whatever, wow, what are we calling him?
Bipple.
Bitch boy.
It has to be cool. I don't want it to be stupid. It's
No,
gotta
we
be
can.
like
No. We have a
unbeliever.
cool name that we use when we kill him when we're telling the story later. We have a cool name.
Yeah.
But
So I
now
wanna come
talking
up
about
with-
it conversationally, I just think that it because he wants power and to be like respected or whatever. I think it would.
Scrumble?
Scrumble's pretty good.
Scrumble
big
Shank.
head.
We're saying
Skimbleshanks.
we
Scrumble.
saying we get.
Scrumble big head.
Gimbleshank's the railway cat?
Yeah, we're fighting Skimbleshanks the railway cat.
Yeah, and he's God.
Okay, so Skimbleshanks the railway cat.
I hate this. This can't be happening.
No.
I think can we please all agree on Skimbleshanks the railway cat? I like it a lot.
Can we go check out the library? Maybe there's something on the Unbeliever.
Oh, you're saying
I was
that-
going
it's a
somewhere
name
before
now.
I
It's a cool
dropped
name now. It doesn't
Skimbleshanks,
even
but I
have
don't
anything
remember
to
where
do
it
with
was.
him.
Oh yeah, I
would
was gonna
like to
say
know what his name-
that if he's gonna be trying to, lots of people, especially disenfranchised people, are being sent down into this crypt all the time. And if he's going to be tempting all of them with infinite power and infinite money,
Power is a pretty damn good deal.
one of them's gonna take it eventually, probably sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think about taking it at all because, like, you know.
Okay,
I'm
it's
not
okay,
scared of him.
Yuri. It's okay if you did. It's infinite power.
I didn't.
It's a lot of power.
It's
Alright,
kind of honestly, if you didn't even think about it for a second, that's pretty dumb, honestly.
No, I didn't think. Anyway, let's go to the library.
But yeah,
wanna
I
see
think
if
that
there's
we gotta get there because I feel we have to know what it is. If it's something that is this at the center is defended, then maybe we should leave it there.
It depends
But
on what it is.
I
Maybe we
don't-
could use it.
I don't think
If
doing
we
nothing
get
is
it,
enough.
It gets it.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
either if we get it and then it takes it from us, then if we go to get it, then it might get it from us. But if we don't do anything, then it's going to tempt adventurers until it gets it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which means this will probably get it.
Yeah, and like there's a possibility that we can get rid of it before we even get the artifact. But maybe we need an artifact to kill a god. It seems like maybe that's likely. Seems like maybe killing a god's kind of hard.
Ask your,
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't know if your guy would actually be wanted to share information about how to kill a god.
Yeah, he might have a vested interest
That's
in
a
it.
fair thing to kind of want to keep to yourself.
Yeah, he might not
Especially
want to
with
reveal the location of the secret god-killing sword.
Maybe it's a bull.
Juice that kills gods.
The kills god, like from Hercules. Yeah, so we are heading to the library while we talk.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Where are you
you're
guys
going
having
back to
this
the academy.
conversation?
Hold on.
I mean, we're just
You
like
guys
in
are
the
going-
street, right? Like walking.
Yeah, we're just talking in the street right now.
Okay, so you're going to
I
the
assumed that
academy?
you were all together at like one of the
No.
houses.
The library that is in the
in the city.
city.
Oh,
That
the
has
library.
information on the primal
Cool.
gods.
The one that
Yeah.
we fucked around in for a really long time and ruined
That
Bill's whole
one,
plan.
yeah. If there's anything
And I
left
got
of it.
mad about how it was organized.
And
If
we can.
I might remind you, that was in the section of the city that you found after you entered. This section of the city, based on vampires, what Olin seems to remember, the section of the city that you're in appears to be closer to where Armani's group entered.
Mhm.
Which is on the opposite end.
Yes.
So it is very far.
Okay. Maybe we should just
You-
No
indicate
library
that
for us.
You were able to access this area so quickly because of the help of the Shadow.
Okay.
He was able to like kind of get you guys spit out of the
So
grounds of the academy.
Are there multiple false sons then?
No,
Also, I
there's
petitioned.
one.
Okay.
At petition, we call the neighborhood South Sunfire.
That's pretty cool. Why?
I think South Skyfire.
It's just a cool name for like a
I
neighborhood.
get it, yeah, because it's south of where the sun.
It's south of where the sun
Burning
enters.
City
Did we
Avenue.
encounter a false sun when we entered the crypt?
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be like it was very much in the distance.
Okay.
It wasn't like right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So based on what you surmise from the fact that you just traveled across like half the fucking continent, it is in a place where it pretty much has providence over the entire crypt.
Okay,
How
so I
deep
guess
are
we're
we?
setting up for our expedition to the academy.
Expedition
Yeah.
to the academy, maybe.
So who's coming? Who's going?
Yeah, I'll
Everyone
talk to
bring up-
Vincent and Laurencia to see if one of them wants to go.
So
Yeah, I think we should bring Olin, or Olin should go.
We should.
Yeah, we were
I can
planning-
go and get them if you would like.
Yeah,
them back
go
here.
get them and we'll-
Okay.
I'll just wait here.
You can come.
So, I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna start working on the beacons and stuff, and try to.
And then,
Try to get that
if we're gonna need beacons for a while because it takes a long time to set up a permanent teleportation circle, and I don't have that spell at this point. But I should be able to learn it relatively soon, and then it'll take me a full year to set up. But then we'll be able to set those up around the crypt, and we'll be able to travel around faster. So I mean, that's kind of a long-term plan.
Yeah.
But
Well, I think
now,
Yeah,
we
I
have to-
want to live in a crypt for a year.
so. I think I'm gonna get gold pieces or something like that, and split them into half coins. Like literally split them in half. So what's gonna happen is I'll have half, and you'll have half or whatever, how many you can get. So you give them half, and then when they arrive, I check that half. It's kind of like punch your ticket thing,
Okay.
or something
Okay.
like that.
I think that's a good idea. I think the more important thing is we need to be able to guide them to the neighborhood. Because the crypt
Maybe
is...
you could use the half coin to do that.
Yeah, can you make the coin could do that? Guide to its other half?
What do you think, Gil?
Okay. So, first thing
Armani,
about
Armani.
the beacon is that whatever powered it connected directly to Dimitrius, given that you are a Warforged. So it's kind of like basically fantasy Bluetooth. Like,
Yeah, so I need to have.
you
we need to
paired
have a
with
power.
it.
We need to have something.
So we need to have something for it to pair with. Kind of like an
The
engine or whatever.
coin idea, it would be possible.
Yeah, I mean, creating something that's basically a compass as a magic item seems pretty easy. It seems like a cantrip level sort of ability.
Yeah, it wouldn't be extremely difficult, unless you wanted each coin half to be unique to each other coin half. Like if you wanted the two pieces from this coin to only be able to match with each other, to determine, oh yeah, this person was actually given this. That would be a bit more intricate.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like... It seems like it doesn't have to be coins, and you could just have something that directly...
It could be anything. The coin half was just kind of a symbolic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
kind
very
of like the symbolism of the coin.
Yeah, getting basically like the enzyme substrate type thing. It'd be
It would take longer.
Yeah, it would be more technically challenging, but
doable.
One, doable. Two, it would guarantee that anyone who came and checked in
Wait a minute.
had
There's a
encountered.
really dumb workaround. We cut each coin in specific shapes, kind of like a puzzle piece. So it still works on
no
that
magic
wondrous
there.
item. Yeah, it still works on that wondrous item level, but it has the added function of each one has
Each
a
one
little
only
pattern.
matches up to it.
Yep, and then you
Hold
slot
on,
them
wait.
together. and
Yeah,
say,
that-
cool.
That's
Take it.
kind of what I'm talking about.
Hi, Aspen.
Yeah, it would take a little
Saying that
longer,
you
but
could-
you're
I was
not.
just thinking we were going to number them.
Yeah, we can number them too.
Just
Seems like
fucking
numbering them would be
Sharpie.
the real engineer solution.
Yeah.
Also, as soon as Dimitrius is like, we can use coin halves, David just takes out her coin purse and just empties it. There's only 5
On the
gold pieces
floor.
in it. There's only 5 gold pieces.
But the thing is that if we make it a physical, a mundane thing instead of a magical thing, then people might be able to replicate it if we're worried about that. If we want to make it like a magical kind of like serial code that you need that.
The fucking Dimitrius mint.
Demetrius is
And
gonna
now it's
invent
0
a
gold
spell.
pieces.
Just minting. I'm just a mint.
Immaterials bucks.
Dim bucks.
Dimmy dollars.
Dimmy dollars.
Yeah.
Coin.
It's definitely Dimmy dollars. is what that's
Oh,
called.
yeah. It's Dimmy dollars.
It's Dimmy dollars, baby.
Dimmy dollars.
So yeah, how many? Can I just start like pumping them out? And kind of.
I'd
Can we
say
perhaps automate the process?
Because if it's me, get the python from the fucking
Yeah, get
mine.
We're never gonna find that thing. It's in, like,
And
elevator
until it digs
somewhere.
over here.
No, it's digging the opposite
it's
way.
taking the opposite
it is.
direction. Yeah.
I feel
No,
like I need to. I feel like I need to remember
It's
this
gonna
because
go all the way around the earth and find us.
it's gonna come back in handy when we need an emergency tunnel.
Ian's
That's like
gonna
5
be a
feet.
clutch
That
final
big.
battle save.
Hey, I know Misty Step.
It's gonna be just a little.
If
tiny
there's
tunnel.
anything within 30 feet, just.
How deep is that guy? How deep is he?
Probably 5 feet now.
You don't know.
Yeah, probably more than a Dorsey's length in there.
No way
Imagine
of
what's gonna
knowing
happen
unless
is
you
that-
check.
We would have to fire an explosive in there and like fucking blow it. Anyway, I'll have to remember to ask about the auto pipe.
Yeah, it'd
But
just
we're
be like
here.
a hole through it. It'd just be like a little peephole, wouldn't it?
Yup.
You can see the curve of the earth. Yeah, so I can start making those coins.
It would be like a pneumatic tube. We could send messages.
Amazing. Send messages, but like only along the equator.
Yeah.
We have magic, but instead we're using this pneumatic tube that goes entirely around the Earth. It takes weeks.
We have the capability to very easily make sending stones. But no.
We're like, we have this fucking hole in the entire Earth. We're gonna use
Listen,
it.
guys, Demetrius has been feeling pretty useless lately. We need him to invent pneumatic tubes.
That's what I'm gonna be doing while you guys are gone. I'm gonna be.
So-
I think, no, dude, you gotta work on Dimmy dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dimmy dollars. Well, then no, we're taking some Dimmy dollars with us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start minting.
Hopefully.
Yeah, all in all, with you just like you're coming up with how to like magically infuse these to guide them
We have a whiteboard
To
and
each other.
Dimmy dollars on it.
Just rock.
Underline.
Yeah, just
piece of chalk
of
on
the
a rock.
design.
Yeah, so
Just
you
real
got
smart.
you need the magic to like guide the pieces to each other.
Mhm.
Assuming that you're doing the magic to like make sure each part pairs
Yeah,
up.
it goes to another part.
with-
Yeah.
I'd say developing that sort of enchantment, figuring out like how it would work, how they interact with each other, would take you about an hour. Extra like 45 minutes to teach Armani how to do it. They pick it up
Mhm.
somewhat quickly. But
And
you
can I
each have your
can
own
I-
approaches to spell casting and
Yeah.
enchantment.
have Albert as well? Kind of. Like,
You're into AC current and Armani's into DC current.
All together, you guys make a really good AC/DC group.
Oh god.
God,
God damn it.
God damn
Me,
it.
me, Armani, and Albert, the brains of the operation.
And working on
Henry the
the coins themselves, it takes you about half an hour to an hour to
Each one.
make one.
Okay. So yeah, then that's what I'm
I
doing for
think
the
that we
day.
were like, okay, guys, we have to figure out how to do this. The psychic god is going to get there. We need to make sure that we're not wasting any time. Yeah, it'll take you like an hour.
Well, that's what I'm
You're
doing.
making out 40 in 2 days.
Who are you?
I mean, Dim doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah, I could just
Fuck.
crank this baby sound.
He's got like a 4-hour recharge.
That'll be fine. An hour
I
isn't that bad.
don't. Yeah.
So,
I guess it's
you
like-
and I, we're gonna go and get those other people.
Yeah, and you'll be done by the time we get back.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll have a couple of them to
Okay.
give to you before you leave, and then we'll have more
Yeah.
as we go.
Jesus Christ. Dimmy dollars are about to become the new like Sneed from the Lorax. Everybody needs a feed. Everybody needs a feed.
Everyone needs $3.
So yeah, I guess the question is, who are you bringing? Because I think I'm gonna start. Obviously, I don't want to sit here and say.
Okay, so we still have to figure out. We still have to talk to Lorenzi and Vincent, or you have to because I'm not fucking talking to them.
Yeah.
And then we were planning on bringing, I guess Armani.
I
You
think
need
Armani
Armani
should
to
stay.
stay with you
We
and
need
the
her for
coins.
fortification.
I mean,
I think bring Olin or the Yaunti.
Yeah, we were gonna
Lucerne.
bring Lauren and the Yanti, whose name
Okay,
is
cool.
still-
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going and grabbing them.
Yeah, and then Lucerne can stay with us and kind of help defend if things go down.
Yeah, it's up to them.
Yeah. Ultimately, I can't tell
Hey,
Lucerne.
Armani, what do you want? Also, what's the Yanti's name?
Is the Yaunti conscious yet?
Oh yeah, Armani, what is your other party member's name?
Oh no,
Armani's like,
Armani's bad, guys. Armani's still the slime.
Oh, okay.
Turns out I've been the ooze.
Just turns into gloop.
Well, her name is Decoravia. She's a
Huh?
little abrasive.
Decoravia?
I'm gonna just
Yeah,
toss it in
just mess
chat.
Okay, good. Because I can't understand because it's a little harder to get. Decoravia.
Decoravia.
That's a pretty cool name. It's just hard to
Yeah.
get.
I understand it's a little hard to understand the voice, and also it's not a name that
You hear
you hear
every day.
very often. She can be a little abrasive, but I think I don't know. She really does her own thing.
So,
Well-
do you want to come with us, or on the expedition, or do you want to stay here?
I can help out Demetrius.
Okay. So as Diava and I are walking, man, Diava, you ever think about how many D names there are down here? We've got Diava, Dorothy, Demetrius, Decaravia. It's like they just
Well,
keep
I
on
mean,
coming.
There are a lot of D names. And I
We're
also
gonna
think
start
I
off
get
with a
to pick
statement God's
mine.
name is like David.
I didn't get to pick my name. My name means like evil spirit or something.
Yeah, I did
My
get to
name's
pick.
Tommy
one.
good shit.
So,
Wait, did you pick your name?
yeah, haven't I told you that Yui isn't my real name? If you knew my true name, then my psychic powers wouldn't work on you.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or if you're serious.
And you'll never know
She
if
just,
I am.
she just punches him in the arm. Not super hard, but like just.
Please, I only have 68 hit points. Ah, now I'm down to 40.
She just every time.
Shit, Yuri's dead. You fucking killed him, dude.
I'm back on the floor.
You gave him a friendly punch
you're
and
like
you
that
knocked him
lightning
into the
punch him.
ceiling.
I take my flurry of blows attack with Physician's Touch. I deal 60 damage.
Killing Yuri instantly.
I'm going.
He's dead.
Alright, yeah,
So
so...
we go and get them. We don't
Yeah.
have to roleplay that scene. We go and get them. It's
Oh,
really
I wonder
exciting.
if Vincent could start setting up a permanent teleport circle. I'll ask him about it.
You go, and you go to, grab either Vincent or Lorenzia, and... You...
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to get in close to listen better.
I don't like it. I'm not partaking.
We live in a society.
We live in a society where we can't
so-
hear out of our headphones.
Listen here, Batman.
And you're invincible.
I'm just
This
gonna.
is awful.
This is
This
the worst.
has to stop.
You think this world is equal? No, it's not dark, Batman.
Batman.
You simply adopted the dark.
That's not even the right Batman villain.
I have never seen the Dark Knight trilogy.
Batman.
We live in
I know. Okay, I know we live the society as Joker.
I cannot breathe.
We live in
All
a
right.
society where gamers
hate
are the most
this.
depressed of all. Batman.
You haven't won these riddles.
All right, we're actually quick announcement to the viewers. We're actually rebranding as a D&D ASMR channel. We're trying some hip new shit.
We're doing our DC Universe RPG.
We're all knockoff Jokers.
Yeah, we're all the
we're all
Joker.
different versions of the Joker.
Anyway,
It's like, you know, the McElroy RPG that's like for Sherlock Holmes and a
Yeah.
vampire.
For Sherlock Holmes and a vampire, yeah.
I cannot breathe.
It's Joker's all the way down, baby.
Do you guys remember who the Joker is? Do you guys remember the Joker from the '60s Batman show? I want to be that Joker.
I would have loved to be that Joker. I feel like he has it all figured out.
Ooh, Batman.
I feel like I want to be either the Jack Nicholson one or the hopelessly edgy Jared Leto one.
With this,
I would
must-
rather
with
die
this-
than be Jared Leto
With
Joker.
this joking gas, I'll make all the sharks in the world have a smile on their face. Ooh, Batman.
Yeah, we play a Joker's RPG, but we don't communicate beforehand, and we all turn up as the '60s Joker because it's the best one.
I say
We're all
we give
we're
it.
all Heath Ledger Joker, and we're just like,
I say we all
it's my pleasure to be.
You know,
give it a We give it a.
Is it just me? Or is the world getting all crazy out there?
Give it a deck of cards theme. The four of you are Jokers, and we can be four Jokers and an ace.
Okay.
There's one Jack.
How does it feel? You just came out on the internet.
I
for a
did just
joke.
come out on the internet for a Jack.
You know what? It's the way it was meant
That's
to be.
powerful.
Listen, if people are gonna give me shit for that, not for using they/them pronouns, then their priorities
Yeah,
are
they're hopeless.
Honestly,
Not in
like
order.
weird.
Yeah, like-
Personal
Like they're
problem.
really picking and choosing.
why be aphobic when
When you could be trans.
transphobia is another option?
Right there.
Why am I saying
What
that?
person is like?
We're gonna get canceled.
I'm digging myself an even bigger
they
hole
use
here.
pronouns, but I draw the line at asexuality.
I draw the
I
line.
think the session's
It's not
over.
wanting to have sex.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
I think the session's
Do
over.
we have anything else in this session, or are we just going?
Actually, yes, there is some like kind of important stuff.
Oh,
Seth, we have not been able to concentrate at all. This has been half out of character nonsense.
David dies almost
No, this is all
instantly,
in
and then
character.
it all goes to shit. Anyway,
We've all seen the 60s Batman series in character. It exists.
you arrive at their house, knock on their door, and
Nice
when
forward.
Laurencia, she opens the door, like you can tell that she's trying to like avoid the beam of light that is coming in through the doorway.
I would try to block it, but I was gonna say I moved to try to block it, but I'm 2'9", so I don't do that.
sorry.
Or I do, but it doesn't do anything.
And she is holding what looks like some sort of notebook.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
We found this in the basement.
Oh.
We think it'll probably do better in your hands than in ours.
What is it?
Are you with them?
Am I?
I thought it was Diamond here.
I know that was gonna talk to.
Daiva and Yuri are going to get.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, they're going to
go
get the thing.
Oh, are you guys getting the other?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go
everyone
get.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm going
so
to talk
then-
to Vincent.
yeah. So
I
Let's
really
see.
hope that this ooze kept a journal.
Mhm.
That would be
So we can
wild
find out.
and so convenient for us.
That'd be great.
so she hands you the journal.
I
I mean,
at
I
it.
like journals.
Okay. we're
Wow,
good.
that's really how did they write that
Yeah,
down?
no, it's quite.
Sheesh.
Written in this journal appears to be some sort of like research note type things. It's divided into sections that you recognize as being the associated like domains of the primal gods.
Ooh.
And under each section is one or two names. You see under sky, it's just written Tabaxi. That's crossed out and then looks like it's been written again. Because you can tell this was written by the Oblex who thought they had killed Lucerne. Lucerne is not dead.
Trying
In
to knock
addition,
them
you
off.
see Monk Girl? Question mark. Under water, you see Decorabia. There doesn't appear to be a name under the Divine. Under Shadowed, Yuri. And under this heading is Wayward Mind. You also see Yuri. There is no name under Earth, and under Fire is not a name but a title, and it says The Pale Flame.
Say that again.
The
The
pale.
Pale
Flame.
Flame.
The pale.
Okay, one more time.
The Pale Flame.
Fuck, man. Why are they all cooler than us?
This is why we gotta call him Skimbleshanks.
This is not
It's
the
like
this is
how-
not the title of the god of fire. This is assumed to be
Yes, sir.
that god's avatar.
Okay. So the Wayward Mind is the bad.
Fuck,
bad.
that's... God damn.
Skimbleshanks is the Wayward Mind.
Skimbleshanks is the wayward.
So we're gonna call him
Skimbleshanks.
Skimbleshanks out of spite.
No, I'm
And
calling-
actually,
I'm
I
calling
think
it.
that is a sufficiently dramatic moment to end the session.
Does the Wayward Mind have a gender, or do we just say it?
Skimbleshanks.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Okay. It seems like it. It seems like applying a gender
Yeah,
to
it's
this
probably-
would be weird.
That'd be a bit too kind to apply to gender to this thing.
I really would
Gender is a
love for
luxury.
him to be Skimbleshanks.
Gender is a
Gods
luxury
sure
people
can
afford.
use pronouns. Alright, well,
Guess
to
what?
our audience, thank you all for watching. Next episode is going to be 2 weeks from now. For those of you that celebrate Easter, have a happy Easter. For those of you
Yes,
that
happy
don't,
Easter to you.
have a good weekend. It's
Oh,
spring.
yes.
It should be pretty nice out.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's supposed to get a little worse next week, but that's just up here.
As always, best place for news is to join our Discord server. That's where you'll get any updates to our schedule, just in case we need to swap around when we're doing a session. You can also follow our Instagram at _moth_company, and we occasionally post on there. We should be getting better about that starting soon.
We're gonna get better about that, including dinner.
We're having a change of management over at the
That
Mob
was a good
Company.
outro. The intro, the takeoff was a little rocky, but it was a good dismount.
We're still
It's a good
live.
dismount.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, so see you
We're
all
candid.
in 2 weeks. Thanks for